Mm. Oh, I'm refreshed. This live stream is unofficially sponsored by Ice Water. Get yourself a glass and keep yourself hydrated. While I'm here online to entertain you, you can be out and about or at home comfortably with a good glass of ice water accompanying you. And if you're at a restaurant, get yourself a good glass of ice water because it's normally free. And you can get yourself another drink after if you really want to. But the live stream experience is just starting up here in these places and spaces for you to interact and engage with me and other people. So be mindful how you decide to show up. It's a place and space of the internet where we do take it to be a fun place and space, at least from my perspective. Is it fun for you? I'll only know if you decide to tell me. Be a follower if you want to be a follower, and give a shout out to my moderators that help me make it a place and space. You can play Just Chill. We'll play with you in just a second. We're also waiting for Charlie to jump in. It is a live stream experience where I'll be playing Fortnite. You can play with me if you want to play with me. I'll also play some other games. It's here in the internet where things can be interesting and also weird. But hopefully you can bring that positive energy to the table and also be nice to my moderators and help me make a place and space that's fun for me to hang out in and fun for you to hang out in, fun for us to be in, fun for people to be able to revisit and rewatch. However you decide to jump in and be within it, just make sure you're being appropriate. And let's leave politics and topical conversations at the door. And let's not necessarily make too much sense in the live stream. Let's be silly and let's have some fun and let's make it a fun place and space, not just for me, but for you, the viewers, and for my moderators, which also have accounts that you can follow as well. You can DM them and you can also be friendly to them in the chat. You can check out their videos and their live streams as well. I've said it every time since I started my live stream. I've got great moderators and I do like giving them attention at the beginning of my live streams and then over at the end of the live stream. I used to do it periodically throughout the live stream, but I had to stop doing that because I have way too many of them. But I do enjoy all of them, and I do hope you take the time to be nice to Mikey Milwaukee, who's also known as Cool. That's Cool with a K. We also have a Joe. Yeah, we only have one Joe, but we have a Javier, a Bobo Gizmo that's also goes by the name Brandon, and we also have Space Cheese, also known as That's Good at Cheese, and we also have ourselves a peaceful guy named Peaceful Kevin, and Cake, and Juliet, and Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, the Rosanna of the live stream, and Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream, and also have Iris McGrath, also known as Black and Tan, and we have Just K here as a moderator, along with Lauren, Lily, Jam, Noah, and Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fanafo Abby. That's right, we've got ourselves an Abby. Do you have an Abby as a moderator? It is nice to have one, and she's also here to hang out with you too. We also have a watermelon known as Jennifer, and a Foxy known as Kajal, who jump into the conversation when they can. They show up when they can as well. There's no mandatory attendance to my live streams. Lena, thanks for being here, and happy Mother's Day to you too. It's nice to have the heart me's and the gifts coming in. I do see people are coming in with the nice words and phrases. Just Chill's letting me know that they can play, and a set of melodies coming in and meowing it up just as she does. And we've got Lena here saying hi to the mods and also hi to everyone else and wishing people a happy Mother's Day. And it is nice to have you guys jumping over there into the conversation in all these places and spaces, saying hello and being within it. It's always a pleasure to see people come in. I'll end up backing out once Charlie probably ends up joining in, but we're still starting up the live stream. If you're coming into the place and space, do feel free to share it with anyone else that does want to be within it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but I do these live streams on a daily basis, making it fun for me to show up to hang out with you is a pleasure. At times, I engage intensively with the chat and read the chat extensively. And then at other times, I feel like it just passes by me. And I do see the DMs I get from people. Some people, want to tell me my live stream sucked, and other people want to tell me how much they love my live streams. Whether you like it or not, it's here for you. Yes, it is here for you. Whether you're here for it or not, it will be here on the internet for you to be able to revisit. So be mindful of how you decide to show up. Your digital footprint is being documented by robots, programs, algorithms, and software that's analyzing, I guess, what you're doing and also building some sort of digital profile. Because we're always being watched, guys. No matter what we do on the internet, it's definitely something that's known to a certain extent by other people. Anyways, the live stream experience does have bots, programs, algorithms, and AI analyzing it. And do give them a shout out. Tell them they're doing a great job at being the technology in the room. That's right. Go tech. It's nice to have you guys here. It is nice to have the technology here. And I do appreciate being able to do this in this way. It wouldn't be happening without the technology where it's at, with the developers and even the programs that are actively running in the live stream experience. We're trying to follow the user guidelines and create a PG live stream experience. But it is a place and space that you, as one of the users, typing and tapping in the chat, are also being analyzed by those same bots. And it is us showing up, being held responsible for how we decide to be within our own online personality. You tried a dirty Dr. Pepper, and it looks like having coffee. Oh, so it's just coffee and Dr. Pepper mixed together? That makes sense. Thanks for letting me know, Stephanie. I was curious about that. McDonald's has something called a Dirty Dr. Pepper now. The algorithm brought you here. That is so kind of the algorithm. Thank you, algorithm. Let's give a shout out to the algorithm that's here in the live stream experiences across the platforms for us to be here to engage and to be part of it. You can continue to be part of a conversation with me outside my live streams on the other platforms as well. So follow the links provided in my profile for you to be able to follow me on the other places and spaces that I am at on here on the internet. Thanks for letting me. Oh, you noticed my earth tones today? They're pretty good, right? Thanks for letting me know that you feel it's more of a 70s clothing style. It's really kind of like, I would say, majority of my outfits kind of have a 40s to 50s status, but sometimes it does have the 70s. This one does have more of a 70s feeling to it, so I totally feel you on that. Thanks for noticing, and thanks for bringing those opinions to the table, because it is a live stream experience that provides you with the ability to judge me and decide whether or not you want to watch my live stream or the many other things you could watch here on the internet. Honestly, it's a pleasure to be here on your screen. Am I on your screen? Or are you just listening to me? If you're just listening to me, that's good. I'm not against that. I'm just happy you've decided to use my entertainment to either give you a smile, or maybe you're just looking for new types of things to watch that makes it so then you can think about stuff. I don't really want to talk about anything specific, so I don't know if I'll be able to teach you anything, but it does unintentionally happen at times. And then I document my life here because I'm 36 years old and I'm living my bachelor years. And this is basically reality TV for you when you do these live streams, and then you also upload them so then they can be here forever and ever for people to be able to revisit. Time and time again, you'll be able to look back at this face if you'd like looking at it. If you don't like looking at it, well then, that's okay. I mean, I'm not going to make everybody happy in the world, and I've always said it in my live streams. I'm not going to be able to make everybody happy, but I'm going to be here for those that can find it to be a fun place and space. If you vibe with me, you vibe with me. If you don't vibe with me, I can't necessarily force it to happen. And if you don't feel like it's really, did your mom like the brownies? Yes, she did. She just ate her brownie not too long ago, and everyone else had one too. You don't have to share your age. Oh, thanks for letting me know. I do appreciate that. But at this point in time, I'm sharing myself personally in a lot of ways here on the internet, providing you with the opportunity to step into my life. It's basically me documenting myself. And even though you're saying I don't have to share my age, you're absolutely right. People ask all the time, but you're new here most likely, and maybe you've never been in the live stream experience before, but it does tend to create a place and space with the whole facts being said in a manner that I like making it. Yes, creating the place and space. Thanks for joining in, the Bubba dude. We're waiting for Charlie to jump into the game, but I'm just hiding, seeing if I could get in first place without making any sort of. Sometimes I feel like you could get in first place just without doing. Oh crap. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me being here on the internet, giving you and providing you with an opportunity to look at me and potentially interact with me in real time. It's a lot of fun, ain't it? You get asked, you actually get my attention, and you can ask me questions or make statements. Like this last person said, I don't have to share my age, which they're actually correct. I never have to share anything I don't want to share here online, which is why I do like to say there's some boundaries here and there. They found me. Uh-oh. Bad guys inbound. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. If you do like listening to people talk endlessly in their live stream experiences, this is just another one of those. And if you don't necessarily like that type of content and you're not really into the live streaming environments and you don't really understand what people are doing when they live stream, hey, I get confused about it too. And I don't necessarily understand everything about the world around me, but hey, I do want to be within the perimeters of what's going on here online. It does seem like a fun place and space that's continuously growing and shaping itself to be what it is. You saw a real life C's chocolate bar? Uh-oh, I have to engage. What does that mean? What is a real life C's chocolate bar? Uh-oh, this guy's going to get me. I'm not engaging. Well, we could just spectate. Did I just win that battle? I really shouldn't have. But you know what? I feel like it gave it to me. Anyways, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. You thought stream of conscious streams were supposed to be good. Oh, hey, it's nice to have you here. Streams of conscious, streams of good? I would say it really depends on the person. When you listen to people talk without a filter, or talk with a little bit of a filter, you could actually get to know them pretty well. If they talk, you know, with a script, though, it's a script. Stream of conscious, though, is, I would say, not really thought out things for the most part, but hey, everyone's going to observe things differently and come to their own conclusions. But thanks for being here and thanks for saying it. I'm not actually sure how to answer that question, but I did have fun reading that comment because it made me think things. Look at me thinking things while you're asking the questions and trying to answer things while I'm thinking of those things that you're saying in the chat. It's nice to have you guys come in from all walks of life. I don't know what's going on with you today. You've only ever heard of C's Candies in here? Oh, you saw C's Candies. Now it makes sense because she's from Arkansas. Guys, if you're in the live stream experience, you could be from anywhere in America or anywhere in the world. That's right. And I'm hiding in a bush, and I'm the chicken on Fortnite behind me, waiting for Charlie if Charlie's playing with me tonight. Is that Mimi Kiki in the live stream? No, it isn't. I haven't seen her in a while. Anyways, do be nice to each other and be nice to the mermaid of the live stream experience. She swims around when she can. What's my disguise? I'm not really wearing a disguise, but thanks for asking, Kubla. And I do appreciate the question. It's always nice to get them questions. I do hope you're taking care of yourself, Kubla. And we also have someone else who said that they messaged me in Fortnite, which I appreciate. I don't necessarily read the messages in Fortnite so much because it could potentially give you an opportunity to say something that's inappropriate within the live stream. But if you want me to read it, I can read it later on, but we won't read it during the live stream. You can just say what you feel you can in the chat in real time right now instead of sending me a direct message. But I do appreciate you being in the live stream. Are you saying that you sent me a message a little while ago? Maybe when I was on last time? You said like and subscribe? Yeah, like and subscribe. in the message? I still kind of I find that to be funny. That's funny. But I still can't necessarily show it in the live stream right now. But I can look into it and maybe we'll end up doing that. I had to eliminate 2 characters. I don't like this. I want to hide in a bush. It's nice to have people coming in with the enthusiasm. There's art and then there's this. That's a good point. Yeah, there's art and then there's this. And then there's AI. This isn't AI though. But that person sounds like they like AI. So there's art and there's probably art AI and then there's live streams. But the live stream experience is a place in space that I'm not AI, I'm real. But whether you're a robot or not, I'm not going to discriminate against it. I'm not going to be like, I don't want to talk to you because, you're a robot. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that hot-headed. Also, who knows how it's going to be in the future with more robots coming out and about. Maybe robots will start taking care of humans more, and then it's going to become more complicated. Charlie joined my party. Well, I think I should let this person eliminate me then. Looks like they get a win. And I'm going to go back to the main menu. Do join our party, guys. It's going to be fun to play the Fortnite here on Mother's Day. If you haven't called your mother, it is Mother's Day. So do so. My mom's in the house, and she got brownies for me today. I should do something else, too. I'm not sure what we'll end up doing, but when it comes down to it, it's a place in space that is here for you if you're here for it. I have a family member in the room. Be mindful in the chat and be nice to each other. It is a PG environment, but it tends to get PG-13 every once in a while. But if you really want it to be more, of a PG-13 environment, maybe you should start your own live stream. I know, right? Wasn't that a good pause? It was a good pause, was it? Yes. You should start your own live stream if you have your own idea of how a live stream should be. Sometimes I get people critiquing what they want me to do in my live streams, like slow down, talk as fast. Hey, when it comes down to it, it's a place in space that needs to stand out in some ways. I'm not going to make my live stream like everybody else's live stream. That doesn't make any sense. But then again, maybe that's what you want. Maybe that's what people want more often. Maybe more battles. I'm not sure. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me figuring things out as I'm going along, and it's asking me some sort of survey question. We want to hear from you. Do you feel the following creature or enemy is too weak? Right or too strong? Let's just go with 2 weeks so then they improve things. I just want them to improve things. And you saw me do the feedback there. We want to hear from you again. They're asking me another question. Do you feel the health of the following creature or enemy is too low? Let's just do too low. Yeah, it's just too low. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the right way to go, right? That does make sense to me. Does that make sense to you? Another thing that they want to hear back from me from in your games is your chance of finding the following creature or enemy too low. Let's just go too high. And that way they think that I'm giving like an honest review of like this feedback that they're asking. And look at me documenting myself, submitting feedback on Fortnite. I don't play enough to really be giving the greatest of feedback. Overall, how do you feel about the following creature or enemy in Fortnite Battle Royale? Let's just go with neutral. Let's give them 1 neutral. I feel like that makes me sound more legitimate, right? Anyways, we've got our 4 players. Charlie's here. Be nice to him. He's my nephew. We also have Harry Myers in the room and Roman Abel in the live stream experience. We do have, I believe, maybe some. Oh yeah, we have the messages. Like and subscribe. I do see that you did say that. I was able to read it real fast, but I don't necessarily want to pull up my message system here on Fortnite because it is being documented with the platform seeing what you guys can see. And I don't necessarily want to put anyone in a position that they can get something past me and have something in the live stream that it shouldn't be within it. What is your mom's love language? Said with Melody, that's a really great question. She likes to be left alone and she likes to sleep. Does that answer it? What type of love language is that? No. She does like to rest though. An ideal day for her is to stay in her pajamas all day. That's my mother for you. And her friends used to do it, and that doesn't mean you don't go out. It just means you're in your pajamas all day. You still go out, but it used to make more sense when we were like younger and we used to go out in like packs because there was like so many kids. Because I grew up in a family of three other sisters, and then we had a family that lived next door that had four kids as well. So, there's like eight kids and four parents. And when you show up in your pajamas, it's stylish. Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. What happened to the snicknick? I don't know what a snicknick is, but thanks for being within the live stream. We have someone talking about Kubrick. Or Kublock. Stephanie's talking about something. Your community Fortnite survey fraud. I guess you guys just saw me commit like, crap. I guess I did do that. It's not fraud. It's just like I kind of like gave the inner dialogue of filling out the survey. I'm sure a robot observed it. You're gonna call the cops, Jessica Cat? Now that means you're a good Samaritan. That is good to hear. But sometimes the people thinking that they're doing the right thing sometimes end up being bad people, and then the bad people end up being even worse people sometimes when they realize that they thought that they were being a good person. The person that's good is usually not knowing they're good. They're completely oblivious of it. They think they're the bad person almost in every situation. I don't think that's true. But it's fun to talk endlessly and throw out opinions and be here with all of y'all and be in it if you want to be in it. Yeah, if you're going to be a hater, you're going to be a hater, but come into the live stream experience and don't necessarily make it so much about the hating. Let's make it more about the positive fun that's in this live stream, which is a Fortnite live stream right now, but it could be something else later. You had a bad person. Oh, you are a bad person. Just chill. You got like restricted for saying that. The robots don't think you should have said that either. Which the AI that is analyzing the live stream and taking out comments. I mean, honestly, I feel like you were right to take that one out. Don't call yourself a bad person. Your body doesn't know the difference when you talk negatively about it. That's why I don't always like it when people call themselves bad words or something like that. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like, how does your body know that you're not being serious? Like your mind might know, but the rest of your body might not know. The rest of your body's going to feel that. And yeah, this is more of a childlike perspective because I remember when I was younger, everything that that you used to experience, you wouldn't just like have it go into your brain. You'd like feel it, like from your head to your toes. Because like sensory overload would happen all the time too. That's why I tell myself beautiful in the mirror sometimes. Sometimes you should just say it all the time. You should say it all the time. I tell myself I'm looking good. I actually that's something that does go in my head. It's like, all right, good. I'm looking good. I can leave. Looking good. This outfit's good. I'm looking good in this outfit. That's like an internal dialogue. It doesn't necessarily happen out loud. Where are my teammates? Anyways, I'm not necessarily paying attention, but I just reminded myself to pay attention and to put a little more effort into the gaming with my nephew because he is actually really good at this and I'm not necessarily the best at it. And I feel like I'm documenting a champion, a future champion. Yes, that's right. Charlie, if you can hear me saying that, I don't know if you're watching the live stream at the same time as playing with me, but it is most likely happening. Anyways, the live stream experience. Thanks for being part of it and thanks for calling this a fan officially. Third place. Someone's in third place. It is nice to have people. If you need to have a silent live stream, you should go and find one. There's so many live streams that you could watch. And this live stream experience isn't necessarily going to be a silent one. It's going to be pretty much the exact opposite of that. Thanks for jumping in, man. I'm walking towards the group. Do you have something you want me to? Yeah. I should probably take this. Yeah, he's right. Or she. Whoever you may be, jump into the conversation if you want to be part of it. I guess if you're a hater, you can be a hater, but do be nice on the TikTok and YouTube and Twitch live stream experiences with chat being what it is. It is what you make it as a viewer, and I don't know what you're going to do or say technically, but as we are growing and moving together here online with the interactive, engaging live streams like this one, you could potentially walk away with positive or negative experiences depending on your perspective. It really is open to your open to your wait, is that guy shooting at me? Yeah, he is. But it's open to your perception. Like, you can perceive it to be however you want it to be, and it'll be that way. I didn't get them. What do I do? I gotta run away. I have teammates that can help, and I'll just like go and find people and have them help me, and you can help me too. My favorite game gets a huge update tomorrow, so you'll see us all in 5 months. Jessica Cat, how old are you? You're really not going to talk to us for 5 months? Well, I guess. I mean, if you have like a hectic schedule, it could happen. But I mean, maybe you just don't want to see us. Don't ditch us. You'll be back. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. You're 31? I really don't know how old people are when they come into the live stream. I do try to figure it out, and sometimes, you guys tell me your ages, and I believe you, and other times I'm skeptical. I'm not even sure people are who they say they are in general in real life sometimes. That's not true. In real life, it's a lot easier to come to the conclusion that someone is who they say they are in front of you because you can actually see them and you can reach out and, shake their hand. But to hear online, you kind of got to feel it out with minimal information. You're working off of a lot of chance. A lot of chance. There's no way you can actually know a good amount of things. A good amount of things. I don't know what that box was, but I just picked it up. Anyways, the live stream experience is here on Mother's Day. A friendly reminder to those of you that have not yet talked to your mother today. Say I love you. Maybe, I don't know, buy them something if you have the funds. And if you don't have the funds, it's the thought that matters, so make them something. And if you don't want to make them something or buy them something, a card goes a long way, and it's very easy. You get some paper, and you can even make your own card. You don't need to go and buy a card. Just put "I love you" on it to some extent, or maybe "I like you" if you don't say love to your mother, which I would. Why? Why wouldn't you say that to your mom? Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the moms. I see people are being real interactive in the chat, and I really do appreciate that. With people giving that their love and that positive energy is going in that direction, giving attention to the mothers that are out there that do make it possible for us to, go out and not be stuck in a womb because they all decided to push us out. Anyways, the live stream experience. Benjamin, do you need to tell me to tell you that the weather be because of the rain guy? No, you're not in California. Just chill here. It would be the wrong weather. But I do appreciate you letting me know that you're curious if you should let me know. And Mandy's here. Everyone give a shout out to Mandy. It's nice to have people come in from all walks of life. I don't know what's going on with you, but this live stream experience has a lot of people joining and leaving the party, and me trying to catch up to Valiant Moose and Roman as we are playing the game of Fortnite. And also, we have Harry Myers in the live stream, too. Hello to you. It's nice to have you here, Mandy. Thanks for the heart me, and I do appreciate everyone coming in and being part of it. Just chill, flow. I believe it's hard to keep track of what you've told me, but interesting. The live stream experience does have us all being within it, and I don't know what's going on with all of you guys tonight, but the live stream experience is a place and space on this Sunday of Mother's Day where you should have already talked to your mother today if you're now watching this live stream. If you're sitting with your mom and you're being within it, yeah, I guess I forgot. But Melody remembered. The my daughter is making me dinner now. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yes, that does sound fun to get dinner from a loved one made from love. When are mods getting fired? Said with Melody, which mods are you just referring to? When are mods getting fired? What mods are you referring to? Yeah, y'all are getting fired. I'm a little curious on why Stephanie's saying that. They don't even join. Oh, I don't know. I mean, what do you mean they don't join? They're here all the time. Did you block you yet? I don't know. Do you want me to block you? I mean, I feel like you're having fun, and I don't know you personally. You might be having a really hard day. You might be finding it hard to connect to people. I don't want to make it so that I add to that. It's the internet. The more people that are here, the easier it is for people to blend in, and I do hope that the live stream experience can get more people into it so that we can kind of disregard some of the behavior that could be within the live stream, negatively, positive. This guy's not on my team, but he did take it. Uh-oh. I have to engage. Bad guys? I'm under fire. I don't know what to do besides engage, but I'll wait for my teammates. Oh, they're here. Looks like I don't have to do anything. Look at me playing the game of Fortnite. Kevin showed me his cat and showed me. Oh, that is bonding. Anyone catch the new Mortal Kombat movie? I saw it. Did you see it? You want me to talk about it? I want to talk about it. I'm not getting paid to reference a movie made by a studio that sold to another studio that might completely put the rest of the film industry in jeopardy. No, I don't want to do that. Anyways, why is this generation think everyone that is gold worth sharing? I don't know. That's a really good point. Thanks for being here, Kubala. It's nice to have Kubala in the room. They're over there engaging, hopefully appropriately. I'm not always reading what's being said in the chat, but let's make sure to show up appropriately with each other, guys. You haven't seen it, but I totally want to hear about it. How was it? That's a good point. So the Mortal Kombat movie is a popcorn movie. If you're going into the movie expecting a really intense, thought-provoking storyline, that is not what you will get. But understand what you're walking into. It is a action movie. So if you like action, and if you like, just Hollywood moments with good like cinematography and fun graphics and visual effects that make you go, oh man, that's bloody, then yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 does hold up on what it actually is supposed to be. An action movie that is based on a video game that is very bloody. And it is actually a lot of fun to watch. I recommend seeing it with people that you like to laugh with too, because there's some comical moments. They do have the suspense though. So there is gonna be like the oh my gosh, can they get out of this? Or who's gonna pass and who's not gonna pass? Or also everyone looks really good in these Mortal Kombat outfits. I do feel like they did a good job, but it's not necessarily something I'd be saying is gonna be like a movie that really changes. I really liked the first one. I gotta be honest, I really liked the first. I'm down. I didn't even realize I was being shot at. Well, I was. You've been dead for 100 years. It doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe it does. If you're a robot, can robots? No, because if a robot, no, I don't know. I'm not a robot engineer. Vroom vroom vroom. Indeed, vroom vroom vroom. The live stream experiences here across the platforms. We do be nice to each other and follow me in the many places and spaces where I'm here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me. And even though Set with Melody is calling for the termination of some of our moderators, I just don't know where they are right now. And the live stream experience is actually a lot of fun when it, doesn't have them, does have them. Regardless, it's a place and space that you can be engaging and interacting with me. And the more I read the chat and get to know people here on the internet, the more, I don't necessarily want things to be muted so much. I do want the negative and the positive things. If I only read positive things, it kind of makes the live stream experience feel a little weird, to be honest. But I don't want to read negative things. But if you don't read things that are bad and good, and not simultaneously at different times, then like your perception on things just starts to get a little zoinked. That's right, zoinked. That's the word we're going to use. Thanks for being within it. It's not the word of the day, but do stick into the live stream experiences conversations, or stick in and be part of the live stream experiences conversations to find out what the word of the day is, or potentially the feeling of the day, which it's been the same for quite a while, but people haven't felt that feeling and came into the live stream and said that they feel that way. So I haven't been able to say, hey, that's the feeling of the day. But I do appreciate you guys being within it. Dreamcasting? Are you talking about the dream assignment later on tonight? You really want Steve Carell as the next big Marvel character? I mean, I'm not against it, but who would he play as? And I don't know if that would be really good. The word of the day is Oh, that's a good word. Did you learn that word today? Cabble cabble or kubel kubel? I don't know how to say your name, but I do appreciate you being here. It seems like you're having fun being in the live stream. You know, eventually some people end up kind of just taking it for what it is and understanding how to show up and then having fun being here. And some people, it's not necessarily for them, and then you kind of move on, or you think it's for you, and then you're like, wait a minute, this guy's here for everybody, not just me. And then, am I selfish? Are they selfish? I know, right? That's something to think. The internet does bring upon those parasocial relationships, and it is interesting to read the DMs and to also be here. But if you take the time to interact with me, I should at least take the time to interact with you because you're giving me those eyeballs, and I do appreciate it. I do hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. It is Sunday, it is Mother's Day, and it is a place and space right now where I'm having some fun being silly and enjoying the environment that I'm creating for you to be able to observe and look back at whenever you want. It isn't necessarily a place and space where we can keep the conversation going in any one specific direction that's a politically motivated or topical conversation, because I tend to not really want to do those types of conversations. I just want to hide. I feel like I'm holding my team back. I'm already being shot at, and I don't know who's shooting at me. You know what? I'm just gonna stand in the middle of all my teammates, and in that way, I can help when someone needs to be revived, like I'm helping right now. Look at me helping. I'm like the medic. The live stream experience does have me saying I'm here for you if you're here for me, and if you do like being in the live stream experience and you really like animals, unfortunately, there are no animals in this live stream. Just don't have any. I know, right? Unless you want to count the crickets that show up every once in a while. Who will get the rose tonight? I don't know, but we are going to look for the next person who gets the rose. I'm a bachelor, and this is basically my own bachelor programming for you. That's right. I'm a bachelor doing my own bachelor show. And I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, navigating the dating world while also telling you to come in and be part of it and not necessarily fixate or focus on any of the things that are bringing you down in life. You can just have fun staring at me and getting to know me and potentially even conversing with me, or maybe even disagreeing with me. You could disagree with me. That's right. You could tell me that garlic isn't good on everything. And you could even say that lemon pepper isn't something great to use. And I don't know how that'll go, but I really do like lemon pepper, and I'm a big guy of garlic. Do I have OCD issues? My A couple of my friends have some pretty severe OCD. I've seen people have really bad OCD too and get great treatment for it. So there's always good treatment for some of those diseases, or not diseases, some of those disorders that you think have no. There's one friend that had some really bad OCD that he did actually get the help he needed to kind of make it so that he stopped. Used to do this thing where he used to take his shirt off and put his shirt back on like 15 times before he left a room. Stop doing that. Yeah, isn't that good? Pretty cool, right? Anyways, I do not have OCD, but I have some friends that do. And if you do too, there's resources if you're looking for some help or potentially some advice. I can point you in a good direction. But if you are just coming into the live stream experience, just talking about it to talk about it, because you might not have anything else to talk about, or you're just curious, that's cool too. That's cool too. But it is a place and space that we can have some fun getting to know everybody that's in the room. Scrumptiously is religious OC. Oh, so there's a religion that fixates and focuses on OCD. I didn't realize there was an OCD religion. Any names? Any names of like throw at us for who, bro? Do you have? Oh wait. Oh, the OCD thing. Actually, I can't give out any of that information without talking to said person first. I misspoke. My bad. I'm sorry about that. That's just not how that should work. The live stream experience is me documenting my life and also talking about things that are happening in my life at times and trying to make sure to show up appropriately and also not disclose too much information. But I'm live streaming myself every day, creating my own reality TV show. So what do you expect it to happen, right? It is a reality TV show for us all to be in it and be part of it. If you do like being in my life to some degree, you are in the chat. Do feel free to say the words. It's hard for me to sometimes put it on people that they're real. So do try your best to show up in a way that I'm convinced that you're a real person. Unless you're a robot that wants me to see you as a robot, or unless you're a person that wants me to see you as a robot. But if you're a robot and you want me to see you as a robot, you got to clarify it. And if you're a person that wants me to see you as a robot, you got to clarify it because, I wouldn't know what you want. Should you play Fortnite, Stephanie? Beep bop boop. We got in first place, and you don't have to if you don't want to. But I know that you actually do like to play. But I know that you've given up. I'm not giving up. I know that you've given it a break for right now, and I don't think you're gonna stop forever. But if you're still trying to hold to the break not playing Fortnite for a little while because I don't know what you're doing in your real life, but if you're still trying not to play it too much, you don't want to download it. Keep that going, girl. But if you do want to download it and play with us, you know we're always down to play with you. Charlie's down to play with you. I'm down to play with you. These other people are down to play with you. I think it would be hard to catfish people these days, but I don't know. Jessica Cat people, and I keep finding out about people getting catfished in ways that are way more elaborate than ever before. So I'm even more suspicious. But then again, maybe you're not aware of all of the AI crap that's actually happening. But you're probably aware. It's like the catfishing of today is next level. The scams of today is also next level. And if you are interacting with any of my accounts, I'll be posting and live streaming on them in great outfits in real time. And if I'm in a different outfit than this one right now, and you saw me somewhere else on the internet, that's not me. That's AI. Yeah, it's AI. It could be happening. Anyways, I'm gonna ready on up. We do have a team of 4, but feel free to come in if you want. If you're bored of Minecraft, Stephanie, if you want to come in, you can always come in. You know that we'll rotate, and if you do download it again and you want to be in the rotation and you want to play the next round, you can definitely come into it. And if you've already downloaded it and you're like sitting on the sidelines, I can cancel and we can rotate someone out right now. You know you're a very loyal viewer, and you are always welcome to be in the live stream experience, especially helping Charlie be a winner. Charlie is the main focus, guys. And let's make sure my nephew is a winner today in this live stream experience. It happens here in these days. I always use the same skin? My nephew bought it for me, so yes, for right now. Yeah. It's updating. Sedith Melody is updating her game. Looks like she wants to play with us as well. Jessica Cat is scared of something. We readied up and we're making it happen. Thanks for being here. You're a person. Would you vote for Gabe Owners? You're talking politics? No politics in the live stream experience. It is a place in space that I try to just space out when it comes to being, topical, talking about anything that's happening in real time, or potentially, and you know what? I'm not perfect at this. I'm still learning how to do the format that I want to do here online. The type of show I want to make, I'm actually still trying to figure that out here when it comes to doing live streams. And it could look very different tomorrow, but it's going to take me a little while to make it the way I'm thinking. But I don't really want it to ever kind of get into the debating and topical conversations. I want it to stay more nonsense and kind of be more of a place and space for people to bring a smile to the conversation. Yes, a smile. Like you bring a smile, I bring a smile. It's hard to have smiles if everyone's talking about things that are serious and that cause headaches. Do you have a headache? Well, I get headaches sometimes. I haven't had one in a while. Do I have one right now? Maybe. I can't tell. I haven't had one in a long time, so I really don't know. Zombie, nice to have you here. How did I like the shoes? I'm not sure what you're. Oh, the shoes? The shoes look good. They do look good. Do I play zero build? We do whatever Charlie wants. Charlie's my nephew. He's 12, so we're really just gonna do what Charlie wants. I'm an uncle that wants to make a nephew happy. Help me make a family member happy in my live stream experience. It's not gonna be about everybody, but it is gonna be about me and the people in my life here online for you to observe and interact with. And I'm still trying to kind of push it into my family life and also my online life, and get family members to show up and whatnot. And it's been happening every once in a while. Sometimes my grandma ends up talking in the background, and she's 99. So having the family members in it from all walks of life gives the dynamics of that family environment I'm creating here online, which I do want you to feel like you could jump in and be part of it. And if you're looking for a more rowdy, more like raunchy live stream, maybe something that's a little bit more scandalous, well, there's plenty of places for you to go online to do that, and define that. Here in this place in space, though, I try my best to make it as appropriate as possible. Not going to be perfect with it, but I am going to keep showing up and try to make it as fun as possible for as many of you as I can. As I do create it, you can contribute to it. Yeah, raunchy and scandalous live streams are out there. Is that Bowser here? I mean, Bowers? Bowser. Kate Bowers. Kate Bowser? Kate Bowser's in the live stream experience. Everyone give her a shout out and tell her she does great at showing up and hanging out with us on Sundays. How long are you going to be on? Oh, I don't know. At least until Charlie doesn't play anymore. But what, Charlie? Charlie can play many rounds with me, I believe, but I'm not going to be on for like 6 hours. I don't really want to do that. I have other things I need to do, and my dad did come home from the hospital today. That's right. As you guys might be wondering, some people were aware of it, and yeah, he just had to get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Hospitals are actually a place you do go to when you're old to make sure you can come back and live long years with the rest of your family members. So if you're hesitating to go to the hospital, maybe you shouldn't. Even though it's expensive, you don't necessarily want to miss out on what's going on in life with those that love you. And it's nice to have the family all home again and all together. And the hospital really does suck. So, yeah. I mean, like, it doesn't suck. Great place to go. All right, I don't like going to the hospital, but who does these days? I mean, if you need to go, you need to go. I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. Well, am I? If you need to go to the hospital, though, you should take yourself to the hospital. It is a place in space that has me going to Valiant Moose and trying to figure out why this charger doesn't work anymore. What's going on? I'm having a hard time. Oh, there we go. We've got it happening now. We've got the power going, and it is a little shaky, but it is happening with me trying to get to Valiant Moose before Valiant Moose ends up losing their life. Can I revive them? Charlie, I'm on my way. You walk towards me, or walk towards wherever you're safer. I'm gonna get there. We're trying to save the Charlie. It looks like someone's already over there helping him, or he's helping himself. He's probably helping himself. That kid's resourceful. Look at that. He's in the automobile. I'm now in the automobile. Do I drive automobile? Whatever. It's not really that important. Let's find more weapons and stuff. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm here live on multiple platforms. That's so good. What are we talking about? Oh, something I said? Hope he's doing better. Oh, yeah, something I said. You don't believe in going either? I don't like going. It's not that I don't believe in going. I think that you should go if you really feel like you need to go, because you could potentially not exist. That's right. And existing is pretty much all I do. I don't know about you, but I exist, and that's pretty much all I'm good at these days. Existing. I mean, I'm good at other things too, but I exist, and so do you. I don't know if you do. Whether you are a, do we consider it to be existing if you're a robot and you got them programs to make it so then you're um working? I am a robot. Anyways, the live stream experience is me not as a robot. Are you a robot? Anyways, it's nice to have robots here when they show up. You think you exist? I think you exist too, Kate Bowser. My program needs software update. Yeah, your program probably does need software update, but like good software update. Computing, I like the zeros and the ones and the zeros, and you only get 0 1s and 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1s when you get that good software. You know what I'm talking about, robots. Anyways, the live stream experience has me hanging out here on the internet with me saying things, doing things, creating a place in space that has me talking endlessly. If you don't really like listening to me talk, then keep scrolling. If you like listening to me talk, then stay. If you're intrigued, maybe be a follower. If you are having fun being in, it does happen to be a Fortnite live stream where you don't just need to watch me. You can even have yourself join, and I could like look at your avatar. Your avatar could look at my avatar. We could dance together. We could potentially win. We got in first place in the previous round, and that happened because we had some of the best teammates come in and help out with creating it to be a place in space. We're making sure Charlie's challenged, though. I do want to make sure we get this guy to be the next champion. He's 12, so he's I think 2 years away from being able to actually join any of the championships, and I think he'll end up trying to do it. He'll try to be a winner. I mean, honestly, he could win if we help him out and you help get his skills to where they could be. Hey, Kate Bowers, thanks for saying hi to my nephew. I do appreciate that. You're gonna make me malfunction if you say too many numbers. Oh, that's a really good point. That does happen to a lot of robots. Numbers can interfere with their train of thought or strain of thought. Their trained thoughts. Their trained thoughts. I don't know how to refer to their consciousness. It's hard to refer to a robot's consciousness. I think as a human, you get a strain of consciousness, a stream of consciousness, and then a robot gets the other one, which isn't a stream. It right? How do we do this? You guys want to help me out? Oh, I can tell Charlie hello for you. Thanks for being here, Emmanuel, and thanks for being part of it. And look at that. We've got the the horsey being used. It's a llama. I know. Anyways, the live stream experience has me using this to. Am I supposed to do this? Is that what? Does that help everybody, or does that not? Does that help me? Does that help you? Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being nice with the comments and for being in it. Whether you're a robot or not, you're welcome to come into the live stream. It is hot. I've been loosening this. It's just too hot. But it is a place in space that I'll still be wearing a nice shirt, right? Anyways, it's fun to be in the live stream experience with the fashion I have to offer you in this live stream experience. If you are a guy and you're out there and you're trying to change or a girl and you're out there and you're trying to change your wardrobe and you want to have more vest options, the vest is a unisex thing. So if you're a guy or girl, it really actually doesn't matter. If you want to add vests into your wardrobe, well, I mean, I do. And I'm not saying that like you'd get points with me if you also wore vests. In fact, I'd probably see it as a challenge. I'd be like, okay, well, now I have to fashionably show up to outdo you every time. No, well, maybe. Anyways, the live stream experience has me showing up and expressing the thoughts and saying the words. Do you like the words? Do you like the thoughts? Are they forming sentences that you can relate to, or sentences that puzzle you? Whether they puzzle or entertain, that's up for you to decide. And if you like being in it, stay within it. If you don't like being in it, then keep scrolling. But I do appreciate those coming in and being part of it and enjoying it for what it is and having fun listening to me talk. You're vested. Well, it's nice to have you in the live stream experience, Space Coyote. If you do like vests, though, and you want to change up your style and you're wondering how I get all the vests that I've gotten and how I have so many good vests, because you watch my live stream, you've probably seen me in a lot of different vests. Well, really what ended up happening was every once in a while there's a good birthday or Christmas gift from a relative that clearly, bought like a new vest for me. But I've never bought a vest like new. I usually always go to those thrift stores and find that area that has the vests. And I found it harder to find vests than when it was years ago. It used to be much easier to find large selections of vests. I just wouldn't be able to like buy everything that was there. But looking back at it now, it seems like it's a little more scarce in the inventory that it was of yesteryear. And maybe that's because even I'm wearing vests and people are seeing it and people are maybe taking the chance and buying a vest. But for the most part, a lot of people I know have bought vests and they end up not using them with their outfits. Yeah, it's true. They are hard to find. Yeah, they are. There, what ends up happening is the large ones end up being really easy to find. If you're small, ooh, that's a real challenge. If you're medium, that's the most common size to find. But vests are normally just in three sizes: medium, large, and small. And they usually have a thing for you to tie it on the back. So there's a large spectrum. You could be pretty big and still be a medium. So don't think that you're a large if you're just like a big person in general. You might actually still be a medium. Now, the smalls, I have 3 vests that I wore in my early 20s that I can't fit in anymore because like I was so skinny back then. And those ones used to fit me really well. And like ones like this used to be really hard for me to wear and for me to make it look good because it'd just be too baggy. But I'm happy I kept all the vests I purchased over the years, and even that white one that I can't wear anymore because honestly, it's not even like stains. It's some sort of color imbalance. Half of it looks one color, and the other half of it looks like a darker shade of white. It's not a stain. It's like something happened. I think my mom said it was sun stained. I really don't know. But when it comes to fashion, I do hope to make more fashion posts. It's true. I have all these fashion videos that I've filmed over the years that I still haven't posted that I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with. I have a whole bunch of content I haven't posted, and some days I don't post anything because honestly, I'm a little confused with how the internet's working with all of the algorithms changing so abruptly and all the platforms doing it differently with how videos are fed with the algorithms being here and us being here online with it being fun and then not fun. You keep scrolling. Oh, well, keep scrolling, Caroline. Thanks for saying hi and thanks for jumping in. What if I sewed some vests? I could. My grandma didn't want to do it, and she does like making clothes, and she didn't even make me a single vest. I think her thing was it's something about the type of material you're supposed to use. and it's harder to work with, and it's like the vest itself is made from specific materials. I'm running my teammates. You're here now, Caroline. Well, stay, have some fun, make a friend. The live stream experience does have a Melody just joined the party. We will rotate people out, except for Charlie. Charlie doesn't get rotated out. In the next round, it'll have new people in it besides me and Charlie. We'll stay in it. So we'll rotate 2 people out, but it is first come, first serve. So I do appreciate people being within the live stream experience, and we'll make the rotation. And as your name did pop up in an order, hopefully you stay in. If you end up leaving the party, your slot is gonna look like it's later in the thing. So you got to be patient to make sure it happens if you want to make it happen. We do have the team looking for things. I think everyone's above me. Everyone's above me because I'm underneath the bridge. Okay, so I'll get on top of the bridge now. Or maybe not. I'm supposed to go this way, you say? I'm supposed to go that way. That makes sense. To go towards the Excited Rain 4302. What a name! What a name! What a name! Anyways, be part of it if you want to be part of it. Do join in. What's the vibe? Positive, fun, silly, not political, and potentially nonsense. Potentially, the vibes of nonsense. Thanks for letting me know I have a pretty mouth. It does tend to, have words flow out of it, like many other mouths out there. But not every mouth speaks the words. Some mouths just do the laughing, and some people just don't like to talk. If you sewed me a leather vest, I would wear it. I would wear it. Yes, but I don't have a PO box. Oh, thanks for calling me a sweet, handsome man. Oh, and I wasn't paying attention, but I wasn't paying attention for the best of reasons. I read a comment where someone called me handsome, and I wasn't paying attention, and now I got eliminated by Printed Mink 4731. Look at me documenting my life. Anyways, my nephew is still in the game. That's Valiant Moose. And also Harry Myers is still in the game. And so is Roman Abel661. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm trying. Oh, Luna Rose, I do need to make a P.O. box. And I think that this summer, that is one of my priorities. People ask me times, and as I am a growing creator, and now it seems more feasible, and it'll feel like it'll make more sense with the more followers I've gained. It is nice to have people jump in from all walks of life. We'll do a rotation after this round's over, and we'll get some new people playing the game of Fortnite with me and Charlie. I don't know how long we have Charlie for, but you don't even know how long you have me for. It's the internet, so take it for what it is, and don't necessarily scroll away. If you like to watch my live stream, stay in as it's happening live, and do come back to join in and be part of it again in the future. Big hug to you too. Thanks for being in it, and thanks for joining in, Kevin Williams. It's nice to have people from all walks of life. I don't know how old you are, and I don't even know what's on your plate today, or if you've had a bad day or a good day, but whether or not you've had a good or bad day, or whether you're a person or not, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that you decide to come in here and potentially enjoy it for what it is, a place and space that you don't necessarily need to say anything if you don't want to say anything, and if you do want to get to know me or potentially say things, you totally can. You really can. Just by interacting in the chat. Just keep it PG. Remember, I have feelings, and it is nice to have. Do I have a normal 9 to 5? No, I've always been a freelancer. Well, sometimes I've been on jobs where it turned into like a normal 9 to 5. But for the most part, I'm a project based person. So it ends up being I end up helping out on certain projects or potentially filling in for people on days that they're either short because I'm on standby, and then also, there's the extra work I do every now and then. You can see me in a lot of different TV shows. Thanks for asking. I do work within the entertainment industry, and I'm not necessarily, you know, a traditional content creator. I've worked within the Hollywood system traditionally for years, and they didn't, technically have that be a creator. It's weird that the creator economy and that the Hollywood system are separated and never really were embraced to be the same thing. It seems like such a weird thing to not have it be that way. It would be like if theater and feature films never like saw each other eye to eye and were like, you know what? Yeah, we're very similar because we're both telling stories. This one's more like reality TV, though, when it comes to the way that live streams work and content creation works in general. It's more like reality or educational, more of an episodic type of TV feeling here on the internet, where it's a creator economy. But the creator economy is just another way to say, just like social media stuff. Really is. But honestly, we've been having an interesting go at it with the whole industry changing and morphing over time. It's been quite the experience. We should get that game card, right? Should I get it or should we not? It seems like the teammates are like, hey, let's not get it. I don't know what to do besides like roam around with my, yeah, his name's Roman. Roam around with my pals from all over the world. You could be joining in and being part of it. You want to get to know you to get attached easily. I want to get to know you. You get attached easily. That's fantastic, Caroline. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. Does or who's that? Yeah, it's Caroline. Thanks, Caroline, for jumping in and being in the live stream experience. You can get to know me. Don't get too attached, though. Remember, this is a parasocial relationship, so it's public. Everyone that's in it is in it together. You're not just in a relationship with me, you're in it with the moderators too, and you're creating a place and space for you to be able to revisit with me and everyone else that's here on a daily basis. It being documented makes it a lot easier for us to be able to feel safe. So then, you feel like you're being heard and potentially even documented to a degree where you won't necessarily feel like the place and space was negatively working towards you in a way that made it a place and space that's unhealthy for you to show up to. Well, I mean, if it's unhealthy for you to show up to, it's hard for me to necessarily tell you that. That's on you. I don't know. Uh, you could join after you're done. Oh, I read the. Hey, we got in first place again. Look at that. That's 2 in a row. And that's right. We're getting our victories in on this game of Fortnite. Do be in it if you want to be in it. We're going back to the lobby. We're going to rotate some people out and start another round. It's always fun to make it happen. I don't know if you were having fun in that round playing with us, but if you were, well, I mean, you weren't on our team, so you lost. But we won. The people that were in this live stream experience really made it a fun place and space. It is happening across the board. And yeah, I did get to level 50, but not because of my doing. I was really not doing much in that round. My teammates were doing quite a bit. Shout out to Charlie and Roman and that other player of ours. I believe it was Harry something. Yes, Harry something. Thanks for joining in and being part of it. That victory was due to the performance of others. But I kind of went on for the ride. We're dismissing whatever this thing is, which I believe just creates lag and makes it harder for me to start another round. We're gonna rotate out Roman and start another round of Battle Royale. Thanks for being here, Roman. I'm gonna boot you for right now. Come back in and be part of another round. It is a place in space, guys, where we can only have 4 people in each round of Battle Royale, and we've got our squad. So ready on up. We got Charlie in the room, and let's make it happen, guys. Don't worry, I'll let you back in the future. It is nice to have you here. You played 2 really great rounds with us, and I do feel like you're actually carrying the team. So it's going to be interesting to do this next round without you. But you did help out with even playing on Charlie's level. Let's be honest, Charlie is an amazing gamer, but you guys are also bringing a fantastic amount of professionalism to a game that I'm not necessarily trying my hardest. I could try harder. You're absolutely right. I could try definitely harder. Should I be? Probably. Is it respectful for me to be showing up to play the game with the people here online, giving it all I got? Yeah. But hey, I'm here to entertain you and to make it so then it's not really all about winning, even though we did win 2 rounds in a row getting in first place. And I don't know if I was the best person to stay in. I probably should have rotated out, and Abel should have stayed in because Abel was doing really good. Yeah, Emmanuel, you can join. We had one more slot open, but we were starting this round. We paid people out. We did do 2 rounds with like a good team of 4, and we got in first twice with those peeps. So it was nice to have people come in and be part of it. I try my best to keep track of the live stream experiences, participation as well. If you feel like you're being rotated out too many times, I'm trying to be as fair as possible. You can always call me out and let me know the facts at times. Since it's being documented, I don't want to necessarily disregard things that are actually happening behind me. I'm not a person that's ever doing that thing where you kind of go, I'm not going to acknowledge error. There's those people that can never admit when they're wrong too and stuff like that. I'm wrong all the time. In fact, I'm not even perfect. That's right. You were looking at me and you were thinking to yourself, this guy probably thinks he's perfect. Well, there was a time when I was like 19. Oh, totally thought I was perfect. And then the world around me showed me how not perfect I was. Going to college really did blow my mind a little bit. Like when you leave high school and you're like, oh, this is going to be a walk in the park. Life outside of high school, I totally know how to do it. And then you go, we have to do taxes? They didn't teach us this in high school. It's true. They actually don't teach you how to do taxes. They should, but they don't. Why not? I think they don't want anyone to have an upper hand on the government. That's what I think. But I'm not here to talk politics. So join in and be part of it. I'm floating on into my teammates. And yeah, there's a piano in front of me, and I don't know why I opened. Oh, right. ADHD. Anyways, the live stream experience has me being here with my energy. Join in and be part of it if you want to be part of it. If you don't have ADHD and you don't like it, Mother Magrdichian. How is Mother Magrdichian? She's good. She's probably laying down right now. She's not happy at my sister, though. Anyways, I'm sure my sister knows because she said, I'm texting your sister right now. And I was like, okay. Well, we've got it happening, guys. Do be in it to be in it with the others that are in the room. And I do appreciate everyone coming in and making it fun for me to join in and be part of it with you. That's why you evade yours. You evade your mom. It's sad. She probably loves you a lot. Or she hates you. One of the two. My mother tends to like me so much that she told me once in front of my sisters that I'm her favorite. And she made sure my sisters heard. That's right. I got the favorite symbol. But that comes with a lot of responsibility. That means that like she really likes me more. So she expects more from me. I'm on my way, Stephanie. I see you're down. I think I could save her. Do you think I could save her? I'm gonna try, but it's not gonna be easy. Uh-oh. I think I gotta fly away. Yes. It doesn't look good for them, but I can revive them. I just have to get to their chips. We'll do it through the walking of places, and we'll revive them when we can. They probably, to be honest, I'm very surprised that Stephatron's down. She's normally good at staying within the game. Where's the last one? There's Stephatron's. All right. She normally doesn't get one. Neither does a Valiant Moose. Not right at the beginning. But then again, I don't see any weapons by their bodies, so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know if they got eliminated too fast, but I'm going to try to revive them. And I'm on my way, Charlie. Don't worry. Your uncle's on it. I can see you need my help, and I'm on my way to make sure to revive you as soon as I can. And I'm not delaying. I'm doing it today. Just like how I try to drink ice water every day to keep myself hydrated and refreshed. That's right. Ice water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. If you're confused, well, I don't have an official live stream sponsor. Although I could put products in the live stream and talk about those products and sell those products in the live stream. But then, that complicates things. That complicates it across the platforms I'm live streaming. So if I'm doing that, I got to be mindful on how I decide to do that. Anyways, the live stream experience isn't for one specific person. It's for as many of you as possible. When it comes to being a place in space, I hope you find it to be fun for yourself to join in and be part of it. If you're not having fun, then go do something else. But I guarantee I can give you at least a smile, maybe a laugh, maybe something to think about later. Not too serious, of course, but hey, is that Ohana674? Thanks for being here, Ohana. You could never evade your mother. You're the favorite? Well, Chris, that does make sense. I'm the favorite boy. Peaceful Kevin, my mom says I'm just her favorite kid. You're my favorite child, was what my mom said in front of my sisters. I am her favorite, is what she said. And she made sure not to say boy. She just said favorite of her children, which was an immensely flattering compliment in a very fun environment around a table where I had just finished making steak. So I guess it did feel very proper. And you know what? In my opinion, I think she's just saying I'm her favorite when it comes to the cooking. There's all sorts of other things my sisters do that I'm sure my mother would retract it in some situations because I'm not good at everything, but I am the best at cooking, probably. The steak, that is. I've actually never, ever eaten steak made by any of my sisters. Their husbands, yes, but not them. I don't think they do that. I'll ask them next time. I'm saying I evade my taxes. Wow, you evade your taxes, Chris? You're saying that? Why would you say that on the live stream? I definitely do my taxes. They're registered every year. And the whole reason I do them is because I remember there was this one time where I was like so concerned when I was younger. When you're younger, they don't care as much. If you have a year where you didn't make that much money and you like barely made like $600 or something and you're like in your early 20s, they're not going to like turn around and like slap you with a whole bunch of fines. They're going to see that you were like in your early 20s and you basically just didn't make enough money to survive. and they probably owe you something, because when you're in your early 20s and when you're in your early age and you're not really like signed with big companies that have a lot of compensation coming your way, they don't care. They care about anything that like they can tax you on. You have to be making money for them to tax you on it. They're going to tax you on money you make, and it's not going to be happy. You're not going to be, especially if you're a freelancer. It gets weird. You're like, why? But then again, you didn't pay any tax on it, so yeah, it's kind of the game. The name of the game. Hey, you gotta pay taxes to some degree. But then again, the live stream experience isn't me talking about taxes, because that seems very political. I don't want to talk about it. That's boring. It's hard to be fun. It's hard to be silly, and it's hard to make jokes about things that are so. Although there is something funny about taxes. I just haven't figured it out yet, and I don't necessarily know that angle when it comes to making a joke about it. I've done stand up here and there, and it's a challenge to make the jokes and to get the people to laugh and to have the things happening. But it isn't necessarily impossible. But I do need to take the time to read the audience. And I'm reading the audience, looking at them, seeing myself, saying, what do I want to see on the internet more? And to be honest, I'm getting really tired. I need to start telling it to stop recommending. I want to be informed about what's happening in the news, but it seems like it's too much sometimes. And then I also want to be informed on what's happening with our social demographics of the world, where people are kind of going through these different phases. And we've got all sorts of, languages being used online and things happening. And it's too much sometimes. Everything's being overly analyzed and reported on breaking news standards all the time, it feels like. And I just want to find some content it doesn't necessarily make me have to actually think. That's right. I'm looking to not think. Are you looking to not think? This might be a live stream for you, because I think I can bring that type of entertainment. A lot of not thinking entertainment. Like, let's not think too much. Like, don't you think. Let me think for you. And in that way, you can have fun potentially thinking the things that I'm telling you to think. Does that make sense? It doesn't? Well, join me on a daily basis regardless, because I do my live streams every day where I try to make it a fun place in space, and I do appreciate that, Heartney. Thanks for being here. It's nice to have you, Shy Becca. It's always nice to have someone shy in the live stream. Those are the people that really shine. Anyways, it's nice to have anyone coming in and being part of it in general. If you're jumping in for the first time, say something in the chat. I'll try my best. I like to disassociate a lot. Well, welcome to my live stream. The live stream experience will help you avoid that simple task that you've been delaying. Maybe you had to take out the trash earlier today, and it's like 12 hours later and you still haven't done it? Well, I'm here to distract you for a little longer. So you still don't have to do it. But as soon as the live stream's over, maybe that's the time you should take care of it. Or maybe you meant to go to the bank. But hey, it's Sunday. Don't go to the bank. Banks are supposed to be closed on Sunday. Oh, you need to go to the ATM. Well, that's different. But maybe you could just do it tomorrow. You're right, I don't know you, and I could be potentially affecting your life in a negative way, telling you that you could take care of it tomorrow. I don't know what you're going through, and I don't know if you need to take care of it now. But if you are using your phone or potentially a tablet to kind of delay with taking care of things that are easy, well, I hear you. I do it all the time. Stay on my live stream and do have fun looking at me and potentially liking the live stream and sharing it. Potentially. And consuming ice water. Oh no, we don't have any more ice. Well, that's unfortunate. Yes, or is it? Well, I do think I have some ice. Is there ice in here that I can just pull out? There is. Well, fantastic. Now we have ice in the live stream again. Look at that. I don't have to get up to get more ice in the live stream. The live stream experience is brought to you by Ice Water. Get yourself some ice water today. Do enjoy it for what it is, a delicious, tasty drink that is easy to make and somewhat fun. It's fun, but somewhat. It's not like incredibly fun. You know what drink's fun to make? Ice water. Is it the most fun? I need to start thinking, what is the fun drink to make? Tea's fun. No, tea's a hassle because it's hot. Yeah, but ice water is an important drink. If you weren't drinking ice water prior to this live stream, well, I'm here to introduce it to you. And if you are drinking ice water on a regular basis, well, I'm here to remind you I'm doing the same. We have that in common. It's a fun place, ain't it? Anyways, we are spectating. Oh, wait, no, we're not spectating. We're back in the game? What? Well, we did get in first place numerous times already, so I think we're in line to have another win. I got to go save Melody or something? Yeah, we got to get Melody's combat card. That's what I call it. What do you call it? Reboot card? Because that's what it's actually called? Boring. Anyways, the live stream experience has me entertaining myself while also entertaining you. But if you don't like being entertained, I can't force this on you. I don't even know you. And would I want to force this on you anyways? No, I don't think so. I could, but forcing things onto people never really works out in the long run. Yeah. Show up, listen to people, be mindful. Don't necessarily make it a fun place and space for just you. Make sure that others can have fun too. And if you're being a negative Nancy, sometimes I see mean people having a great time, but they don't realize that other people are not enjoying them. And in that way, they end up being labeled as a nuisance and potentially lonely in the future. No one wants to be lonely. Well, actually, I don't know that for sure because I don't know everybody out there in the world. But I would assume, oh, I got to go to Harry Gamer, who's in a car. I'm on my way, Harry Gamer. I'll try to get in that automobile with you. It looks like we're still playing the game of Fortnite. I was going to say life, but it's live in the live stream. And I am here with you if you're here with me. That's right. I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience. This happen daily. It's kind of what I say. It's like my catchphrase. Everyone has one. Well, some people don't. Catchphrases aren't as popular as they were before. In the 90s, catchphrases were really popular. Everyone had one. People used to make a name for themselves with a good catchphrase. Hey, thanks for sharing the Discord server. Don't forget to join the Discord server. Peaceful Kevin's doing that announcement in the chat, and I do appreciate my mods announcing things in the chat and letting people know where they can go to continue to hang out with me outside my live stream experience. It does happen to be a place in space that it goes beyond these platforms and also onto the platform known as, I got eliminated, and I hope Valiant Moose is still in. I saw some life get taken out. Oh, but he's running around. We've got some people here making it happen. Valiant Moose is my nephew. His avatar is the one that's on the screen behind me. It's here for you if you're here for it. Do be in the conversation and do get to know me on a daily basis as I get to know you. In these places, they be spaces due to how you contribute to them. Yes. Do you like milk? Because we do have milk being mentioned in the live stream experience, not specifically any brand, just in general. How many people are left? Ooh, I don't know, but we will find out in a second. It looks like it's having a hard time. Okay, there we go. We've got Charlie in the live stream experience crouched down with his backpack and his blueprints out as he's building and reviving his teammates. He shows up for me. He's my nephew. He's 12, but you're 23. Well, thanks for being in the live stream. Thanks for the rose. I do appreciate that, Teddy. When did you become a Muslim? Who told you that, Teddy? I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I don't necessarily like to fixate and focus on the religion or political talks of today. But I am not Muslim, but thanks for asking. But I don't know where you got that from. But, maybe you saw a video, or maybe you were talking to one of my viewers. Maybe you were on the Discord server. I don't know where news comes about these days, but, sometimes people talk, and I'm not necessarily going to be in every circle or every conversation. So I do appreciate you coming in and being part of it, and I do appreciate people asking the questions. Whether you're from any religious background, it doesn't matter. What matters is you've decided to come into my live stream. That's why I try to make sure we don't talk about or fixate on religious conversations, because I don't want people to feel like it's a preachy live stream. It can kind of feel like that at times, but I really want to make it a fun place and space for us all to jump into a conversation with strangers. That's right. Uh-oh, bad guy. I don't know what to do. I got bamboozled. Melody, help me. Anyways, the live stream experience had me trying to go over to my nephew to get the weapons, but he got eliminated. I got eliminated. Melody's still here. We're looking at her gaming happening right there. That's Stephatron for you. Yeah, the melody of the live stream experience. We also have Harry Myers in the live stream still with 15 contestants left. Let's see who ends up. Well, not really 15. It's actually 13. Uh-oh. She's down, but it's being documented here. She hasn't played in a while. She's a bit rusty. Anyways, the live stream experience is people walking in from all walks of life. Do get to know me as I get to know you, and make sure to be here in a fair way. As in, show up and don't necessarily make it all about you. Who are you to do that? Start your own live stream if you want it to be about you. This one's about me. Or is it? It's really about me and my family and me showing up here online, kind of being sad about being a bachelor every once in a while, but I'm pretty good at playing it off. But I actually do really not like being single. But it is fun to document it. But, I'm down to start my family, but I don't want to rush into it with any, I don't want to just have any girl. I want to have the right girl in my presence and also the communication. I need to feel like I can communicate with them. And if I have problems communicating with them online, and I haven't even met them in person, oh, that in itself is a sign that I probably won't communicate with them well. You see, I'm using probably. The internet's a strange place in space. It has us interacting with people across the internet, and it is not necessarily a place in space that we're always interacting with the people who say they are who they are. And also, that's why I say, I might be able to communicate with them better in person because they might actually be who they say they are when I meet up with them in person. But then again, that's not necessarily what's happened in the past. Let's return to the lobby. Join in and be part of this next round with me if you want. We'll end up rotating some people out if we have to. Come into the live stream experience as your avatar in the game of Fortnite. To play with me and others, we're doing Battle Royale. I know there's some game modes that people request every now and then, but we really just kind of followed Charlie's lead on this one, who is 12 years old. So let's follow the 12-year-old into battle. And let's see, we've got Harry Myers, who's going to rotate out this round, and some others as well. We do have some new. Oh, wow, we have quite a bit of people in the room. Let's see what Charlie wants to do. Charlie, are you still playing Battle Royale, or do you want to do Blitz? You have more people here, so we can have more people in it. If you don't, well, we have 6. It's up to Charlie, guys. Let's see what Charlie wants to do. We had some people rotate out, or some people left. But Charlie, if you want to do Blitz Royale, it's all up to you. Whatever you want to do, Charlie, it's in your court. Charlie is the nephew, guys. That's right. I got my nephew here, so be nice to him. Your son is 12? Well, that's nice to be. You would follow him into battle? That's nice. That is nice. That is nice to hear. Digital battle, nonetheless. 100 years ago, people were battling a lot more than we're battling now. Ish. Kind of. Anyways, Charlie, do you want us to keep playing this mode? It is your call to make the decisions. Oh, I'll check my phone. Anyways, the live stream experience is here in these places and spaces. Charlie, should we ready on up? It's your call. I can't tell if he's ready up. I mean, if I ready up, does that mean that the others ready up? Oh, everyone else ready up? I guess I was the last one to ready up. We're waiting for all players to ready up. We'll do the Blitz. This is a game with Charlie, which I believe Blitz is 6. So I think we have the max, or we need one more person, or are you guys? We are Charlie's angels in a way. Yes, I like. Well, actually, he's protecting me, so it's a little confusing. Um, Reading text messages and these AI images that are sent to me is such a waste of my time. But whatever, you have my phone number. You have my phone number. If you don't have my phone number, well, I mean, maybe lucky you, because I can't make as much of an opinion about you. Anyways, the live stream experience has me showing up here online in these places and spaces, making sure to be here as appropriately as possible and not outing any of my friends in real life for sending me AI photos. I'm not saying anyone's name, but the silence should be penetrating them if they're watching. Benjamin, how about the t-shirt and pants? T-shirts and pants are really cool. I think. Are you asking like how I feel about t-shirts and pants? Pants are really awesome. I think that they're really cool. They just tend to not be helpful on hot days, but they are very helpful on like hikes. They're really stylish at events. I believe the right pair of pants says the right thing about a person. The right pair of pants. When it comes to t-shirts, I'm a big fan of t-shirts, I guess. I mean, did you guys see that post about those kids that their school wouldn't let them wear shorts? So all of the boys didn't want to wear pants to school, so they like got together and like coordinated with each other, and everyone wore skirts on like the same day to like protest against the fact that they weren't allowed to wear shorts to school. To be honest, I thought that was brilliant. Brilliant. Like that is, and hopefully they get what they want. They deserve shorts. Why would a school not let the boys wear shorts and make the girls wear skirts? That seems a bit weird. But hey, you know what? I'm not in charge of that school, and it might be AI news for all I know. All that fake news that's out there these days. I get confused every now and then, but I hope that's a real story because I found that to be really comical. And I was like, man, the level of commitment that those kids were able to coordinate together. Kids, it's hard to coordinate things as a group. And plus, when you're a kid, you're like, I don't know if I want to do it. Everyone's going to trick me. But I think everyone just trusted each other and everyone knew the mission and was like, we all feel the same. We deserve shorts. In order for us to make a statement, let's make sure that we're heard. And that's like commitment. That is commitment as a group, too. Yeah, shout out to those hopefully real people. If I was bamboozled with some fake news, it's documented here now, and I'm not going to be able to like say I didn't believe that story. I guess a part of me really wants to believe it. Uh-oh. I was paying attention. You're right, I wasn't. I was reading the chat. Hello to you too, Campbell Soup. Nice to have you here, Kerrigan. We were asked about pants and t-shirts in this live stream so far. If you have opinions about pants and t-shirts, feel free to share them in the chat. That is the type of conversation I like to see here in my live streams. It's not too topical, and it's nothing people can get really heated about, although you could get really heated about t-shirts. They are kind of lame sometimes. Dress shirts, so much more fun. You can open them up. But a t-shirt, you can't open up. You have to take it off and you have to put it on over your head. It's lame. I have always hated that part of t-shirts. And if you're saying to yourself that's your favorite part, that makes no sense. No one likes putting their arms up above their heads. And if you're saying that's your favorite part of the day and that makes you feel like, you know, like that's the most enticing thing to wake up to being able to get dressed, yeah, actually, I understand. It's the activity, right? But you hate pants? Prefer leggings or dresses? Leggings, I do understand that you're gonna like make leggings a separate category, but in this way, leggings actually are also pants. I know what you're gonna be like. No, they're not. But to be honest, just to make sure that there's not like 1,000 different genres. In this one case, since your legs go into them and it goes up, I would consider leggings to be pants. It's just because it's closed. It's not open. Like a skirt would be open. Shorts are different than pants because they don't go all the way down, but leggings go all the way down to your ankles. So leggings are pants too. Yeah, I mean, you can accept that leggings are pants. And to be honest, I do. Oh, we got in second place. That's pretty good. For a blitz round, we made it happen. With Charlie in the game, me in the game, and the others, I guess I was barely paying attention. I'm better at Battle Royale. I really am. But we're going back to the lobby. If you want to come in and be part of a round of Fortnite with me and my nephew, he's in charge to Battle Royale, then that's what we're going to do. And we're going to just remove some people from the party. But if he's going to keep it on Blitz and ask for more people to come in, then I'm going to be requesting that more people come in. I'm not sure what the game he'd like to play, but we are playing the game of Fortnite with Charlie, which has game modes within it. Sometimes we do Battle Royale. Sometimes we do Blitz. It really depends on what, we end up deciding as a group. But really, honestly, I end up letting my nephew be the one that makes the decision because nepotism. Hey, I can admit it. I'm not going to be here and just lie to you. I'll do that later. The live stream experience is a great place in space where I think Charlie's changing the game mode to something else. Whatever you want to change it to, Charlie, I'll wait to ready up. It's called Crazy Red versus Blue, and it's public. So I don't know if we need more people in there, but I'm going to ready on up. Charlie, do we need more people in this one or not? Benjamin, how about this and that? Shout out to moms. Shout out to moms. I love seeing people saying that. Thanks for being here. It is Mother's Day. If you forgot to say Happy Mother's Day to your mom, I can really not see that going on very well tomorrow. So I'm here reminding you, don't forget to say Happy Mother's Day to your mother. If you're on the East Coast, it's still Mother's Day. It's true. It's still Mother's Day. It's like almost 10 o'clock for you if you're on the East Coast. But if you're here on the West Coast, it's like 6. So maybe you're meeting up with your mom for dinner. Maybe you got something else going on. Wearing leggings and a tee right now. See, Campbell Soup's using t-shirts and leggings, but the thing is, the t-shirt really you have to go over your head and you can mess up your hair. That's why I really love a dress shirt with the whole buttons thing. But then again, I usually wear an undershirt. The undershirt saves the dress shirt. And if you're confused about that, the undershirt is going to grab some of that, you know, sweat and just like motion and make it so then it's not rubbing against your skin. And it'll actually make the material not get too sweaty. And boy, do things get sweaty these days with the heat always getting so high. I've readied up. Are you gonna ready up? It did have to download something, I think. We're doing what Charlie wants to do when it comes to playing the game of Fortnite. We're doing crazy red versus blue, I think. Is that what Charlie's picked? Hopefully it is. I don't know how to check whether it's Charlie. You like coconut? Oh, you like a concrete T-shirt. I don't know what that means. I've never heard the saying before. But if I was to guess, Campbell Scoop, your name's Kerrigan, so you probably like crop tops because Kerrigan kind of sounds like a crop top type of person. Um, I could be wrong though, but I mean, like I feel like you're more of a crop top type of gal. It's when the T-shirt's cut in half. If you're not sure what a crop top is, a concrete a concert. I don't think I'm reading any of that right. Oh my gosh, YOLO. Oh, she's laughing out loud saying, of course she likes crop tops. I knew it. Campbell Soup coming into the live stream experience with those words and phrases. What's happening here? We're readying on up, waiting for. Does Charlie want to do Crazy Red versus Blue? If you haven't readied up, please do so. Charlie can't play video games forever. He's a kid and he's on his own schedule. You could be a kid too, for all I know. But if you're in the live stream experience and you haven't readied up, we'll have to boot whoever's not readying on up. But we're trying to make it a place and space, unless it's Charlie that doesn't want to do the. Charlie, you just change the game mode if you don't like the game mode. But if you want to play this game mode, I've readied up and so have the others. And hopefully we could start this next round and be in the game of Fortnite with me and the other people that are here. Benjamin, yeah, thanks for being here and thanks for asking the questions. I try my best to keep it in these places and spaces. Explains it all. Huh. Who hasn't readied up, or is it waiting for? So it's 4 out of 5 players. Crazy Red versus Blue. And I believe we've gotten all of the teammates in the live stream. I'm not sure who hasn't readied up yet, but if you haven't readied up, I think now's the time for me to eliminate that said person. But I don't know who it is. Maybe it's this one that said away. We're gonna cancel and then we're gonna ready up again. And now it's finding the server. We do have, I think, an open slot. I'm not sure. Regardless, we're trying to make sure it's a fun place and space. I think Charlie just bounced. Hold on. Might have been taking us too long to start the next round. Or, there could have been other issues. But the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. It's finding a server, but I need to actually cancel that and wait for my nephew and see what's going on over there. Harry Gamer, thanks for letting me know that you readied up. I do appreciate that. I wasn't sure what was going on right there. Oh, how am I? Thanks for asking. I'm good. How are you? Are you doing good? It's nice to have you in the room, CJ Hunter. Yes, CJ Hunter's here, guys. And yeah, Charlie is done for the time being. I guess we didn't get it up there fast enough. Now we're gonna go back to just I don't really like any of the other game modes. We're gonna be honest. Battle Royale gives me the ability to hide in a bush. So we'll rotate people out, even though some people really love the Blitz and the other modes. I'm not a big fan of those. So, and the Crazy Red versus Blue, what is that exactly? Does someone want to actually tell me what that is? Please, well, no one's ever said that in the live stream, but please keep religion out of the live stream experience. But thanks for being in it. Thanks for being part of it. I do deserve salad. What a fine comment to make. Ren7371. You deserve salad as well. Can I hide in a bush if I play this round? And can I hide in a bush? I can't. Well, then Let's go back to Battle Royale and make sure that we make it a fun place and space for us all to enjoy and engage and interact. It's here for you if you're here for it, and I do appreciate those looking for a place and space of the internet to hang out with me online. I won't be here doing necessarily, what is Crazy Red versus Blue? It's two different teams that people choose and then fight. Oh, thanks for explaining it. I think so. You can't hide. You can't hide in this one. If you can't hide in it, then I don't want to do it. I mean, I have to make it fun for me too. I have to show up for you and bring positive energy. If I put too much concentration into the game and I'm not just kind of moseying along, kind of behind my nephew, then it's a little harder for me to. If you build, then yes. So if I build something I can hide, well, if you guys make a hiding spot for me and you're okay with me hiding, then why not? But understand what you're getting into. That's right. So that's why we were going back to Battle Royale. But I readied up. But if you guys don't want to go back to the other game, that and we'll make sure to make it happen. Looks like Harry Gamer's giving me the guarantee that I can hide. As long as I can hide, I'm okay with it. That's right. Because and then I can bring my energy to the live stream and just be here with the people online. Charlie's no longer playing with us, but thanks for playing the games with Charlie and I. I do appreciate people coming into the live stream experience to hang out with me and my nephew, who does document himself playing the game of Fortnite behind me on the TV screen where he was playing as Valiant. Yeah, he's going to be a big gamer one day. I can see him winning some championships, so I'm here making sure to document him playing the game because it is here in these places and spaces he can show off them skills, and I think he's only going to get better. And I really do feel like that boy's going far with the gaming. Far with the gaming. So why not make sure to create a place and space that also documents his journey? At 12 years old, he's already much better than me, but that's not really much of a statement, is it? Well, then again, I shouldn't talk myself down. I'm here trying to have a good time too. But I just don't necessarily put the focus into it. Even my uncle will call me out on the fact that I don't necessarily have the attention span to even play an instrument all the way through a song. I don't. It's very true. It's incredibly true. And I've learned how to play some different instruments. Once I get to a certain point, I'm saying it also because there's the piano here. People keep asking what songs I'm playing. If you're in the chat referring to the piano and asking and requesting a song, I'm letting you down. But it is fun to have the piano here, and it's basically just accompanying me as a therapeutic remedy. That's right, I find it to be therapeutic. It's fun to have it here, and it's fun to be doing it. But I do see I let people down sometimes, giving you the piano and the shot, and then saying I'm not playing it traditionally. I'm playing it therapeutically. You want me to get on the roof of the vents? Lots of places to hide, you say. Lots of places to hide? Well, it's finding a server. And ice water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. If you're not keeping yourself hydrated, be sure to do so. I'm not going to be able to get over to where you are to give you ice water, so you have to give it to yourself. Mmm, tasty. No, really, you do have to give it to yourself. I can't be there for you in that way because this is a digital experience. I'm not showing up for people in real life. And though I have flirted with the idea many times, I regret doing so, and I did learn my lesson. But I do like saying things here in my live stream experience, but I want to make sure people don't necessarily overextend or attach to me too much. It's a parasocial experience. It's a special parasocial environment. That's right. Social media is a place and space that you can build on relationships here digitally where you don't necessarily know if people are who they say they are, except for those that are live streaming because I'm here in real time. But then again, my personality is only in this place and space with what I want you to see of it. So the other aspects of my life, well, some of them are being filmed. I don't necessarily want to mislead people though. That's the part that I'm trying to make sure to create like a good disclaimer for that. How do I do a live stream and make it so that people can feel like they can jump in and be in the conversation with me, but not necessarily overextend or potentially even me overextending? It is fun to have it happen with the compliments. I can't give you any ice water right now because I don't know where you are, but I don't need to know that either. So you're curated, but also real. How interesting. Yeah. Well, I mean, to a degree, it's still reality TV. So I do try to plan out that I'm going to do something in the live stream, but then I don't try to plan out all the things that end up happening within it because I want to leave that reality element in there because that's really how it works. But then again, maybe I go more towards the scripted content. Let's find out in the future. Be a follower of mine and keep coming back, and let's see what we do create tomorrow. You could be in it with me and the moderators. The moderators help me create the online ecosystem of the different environments you could jump into. Join in and be part of the Discord server if you want to be part of a conversation that happens outside of my live stream. Thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate that, Spicy. And it does happen to be a place and space on the Discord server that's for those that are looking for a conversation with me outside of my live streams. It's a fan club community, and it's really, a place and space that I'm trying my best to make it fun and engaging and enticing, but it is a place and space that you should be at least 18 years or older if you decide to join in and be part of the conversation over there on the Discord server. And if you are going to be on the Discord server, please take the time to read the rules. Read the rules on that server. It's attached to my TikTok account, and if you do join the fan club, you can easily get assigned a role or a title, a tag as they call it, over there on the Discord server, where you'll be called the TikTok Citalita, because that's what I like to call my viewers in general. You are all Citalitas to me, even the robots and the real people. All of you are Citalitas. Yes, Citalitas. Mamma mia, Citalitas, as I like to refer. What happened? Anyways, maybe we go back to Battle Royale. It didn't seem to load. The live stream experience is a place and space that we can be playing the game or we can be continuously trying to load into a game. It's your call, honestly. If you guys really want to play Crazy Red versus Blue, it seems like we've been readying up for that for quite a while and it hasn't really found a round. So if you do want me to keep trying and you just want to sit here and look at me and also look at the screen behind me, I'm not against that. But I don't know if it's necessarily going to be, 1v1 every gun. Definitely not. But I do appreciate you guys being in it and being creative with it. There's just what's Droid Tycoon? Now that sounds fun. Wait, Droid Tycoon. Let's see what it is. Oh, come on. Don't be a negative Nancy. You guys are just trying to change the game mode. Why not try something that's a little strange? Droid Tycoon sounds fun. Let's see what it is. I mean, it's a Star Wars thing. I'm just going to keep clicking it. I'm having a fun time documenting myself here online, and honestly, whether I play a game of Fortnite or not, that's really not the priority here. We've already played Fortnite with my nephew. The priority is now to have some fun, and what's more fun than exploring the other game modes of Fortnite? This Droid Tycoon one sounds quite like it would be entertaining, don't it? Anyways, the live experiences here in these places and spaces. I also need to check my locker. I haven't done that in a while. I do need to check the locker, as it does happen to be a place in space. I do show up here online, and I don't even know if you're a real person or if you're, a robot. Whether you're a robot or not, I'll give you a follow back if you let me know. Can you? Oh, hey, homies, and being asked how he's doing by Spicy's asking how you're doing, Peaceful Kevin. Thanks for the likes. Explains. That's Carissa. And that's not Clarissa Explains It All like the TV show. It's Carissa Explains It All like the TV show. She used to watch the TV show all the time. It made a huge impact on her. I should know. I don't know her in real life. That's right. You heard me say it. I don't know her in real life, so I really wouldn't know. You're a real person. I'll give you a follow back. You know how it works here. Yeah, we do have it happen in these places and spaces. I do appreciate you coming in and being in the live stream experience. And I didn't realize I got all these new skins. I could be a lion? Since when? What is this, Marilyn Monroe? She gives me like a Marilyn Monroe status, but she's not Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe didn't wear outfits like that. She wore more of a proper lady type of 1920s one. It would also reveal a lot of her body. Anyways, the live stream experience isn't necessarily going to fixate on that. I could be Michael J. Fox. I could be Marty McFly. I'm a huge Back to the Future fan. I didn't even know that. Who's this girl? Karina. Huh. I don't know what she's from, but she has style. I will say that. Who's this? Jax? Miles Cross? I don't know who that guy is either. A spacesuit guy? Yeah, we're just going to stick with what we got going on here. Although I do like the Chewbacca costume. Let's go back to the Chewbacca costume for right now. It's funny. Anyways, the live stream experience has me figuring things out, doing things here on the internet. It does look like we've got a whole bunch of stuff that I have not checked this stuff for a long time. So this is actually kind of entertaining for me. What we've got here is a whole bunch of emojis, which I don't even know if I've viewed this for months. There's all these new ones, and I still have not highlighted over them. Wow. All right. With a whole bunch of new things, do I just click on things and assign it in different parts of? whatever. I don't know. This is. Oh wait, no, I moved it. Let's go and select something that we need. What do we need? What is good? Maybe this GG. What is this? Good sportsmanship. Okay, interesting. And yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. That one seems appropriate. I have some new ones. Let's see what my new dance moves are. What is this? Huh. Wait, why can't I like select? Well, these areas don't have anything assigned to them. What am I supposed to put? Oh, I have all these slots I haven't been using? Well, now that's my fault. I Oh, well, that action kick that makes sense because I like film stuff because I'm a film guy. The live stream experience had me figuring some things out and looking through my character's roster of things I can add to it. I know we could ready up before you know it, but we're not going to ready up quite yet because I realize I haven't updated this in a real long time, and it looks like I got some new things. So why not add the new things? What's this one again? Ravens. Oh, right. But we never even assigned anything in slot 7. Now that seems like a missed opportunity. What else can I put in here? A sleigh ride. Okay, that's interesting. I do kind of like that. That makes some sense. Some spray paint. Do I have any other dance moves I haven't seen? These look like good dance moves. Is this the La Tata? What's the La Tata? Oblongata? Can I press ready up? Right now, we're actually looking through these things, but thanks for being in the live stream. And then I'll change the game mode back to that droid thing I want to try out, because that's what we're going to do. And if you think that, you can convince me to do anything otherwise, well, you'll just get booted. So let's do it. If you don't want to do it, then just sit out and wait for me to experience it, and then I'll let you back in and we'll do a different game mode. But for right now, the live stream experience is what I can create for you to be in it with me. It's a pleasure to make it happen, and I do have some fun making it happen. Little station wagon? I had this the whole time. Wait a minute. Does this mean I have the chair? There's this thing Stephanie used to do to me where she used to sit in a chair, and I used to get really jealous because I wanted to also sit in a chair. Do I have the ability to sit in a chair? Is that something that's on here? Do people see that? If you see it here and you're like, yeah, you totally have it, tell me where I can highlight over that because I want to make that happen for me. I don't see anything like that though. It looks like there's a skateboard one, a tech deck one. I don't see the chair thing. Oh, maybe one day. I don't know if I'll unlock these things in real life. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. We're going to look through some of the other stuff that we have here in the locker. I do see sidekicks. Do I have anything in there? Nothing. What about this one? Flags? 15? What does that even mean? What does that mean? Oh, it makes sense to do the pink stuff. Yeah. Pink and black work really well. This looks really cool, actually. Let's go with that one. I see I had it pink and black before. Let's see what's going on over here. Well, let's do the pink and black one over this one on tactical things. I don't know how that works. 28? Wow, we have a whole bunch of new stuff. We're going to change it up a bit and give myself some more flair and some pizzazz. You know, I don't know who that is, but I kind of want to know who it is. Who is it? Now, this lion looks like they're very stylish. Ooh, how could I not pick the skull? This one looks pretty cool. Although this also seems good too. Let's just go with that. What else do we got here? Just to put the pizzazz on it and to just give it some flair, some style, some life. I want to give some life to my characters. Jazz. Just chillers, we are playing Battle Royale. Rain Guy notifying you. We're playing Battle Royale. Oh, you guys started a round without me? Or did I ready up and I didn't realize that I was like going to be put into it? We've had the K-pop background for a while. Let's go back to having something that's like a little less like, blah, blah, blah. Something that's fun to look at still. The K-pop one is fun to look at because, like, it's funny. But then again, I never looked at the other ones that I could have gotten. The Lego one looks good too, actually. The Lego one looks kind of funny. The panda, who's that? Why is she by the fire? Is she lonely? Does she need a friend? Can we help her out? All right, the pigs. That one's kind of spooky. Yes, kind of spooky. Yes, yes, yes. We have the Sabrina Carpenter one, I think. But for right now, oh wow, I have a whole bunch. Let's go with the Kill Bill one for right now. Why not? Why not? Yeah, that one's pretty good. Anyways, the live stream experience just finished its loading screen for whatever. Oh, I can customize my cars? Since when? I can't, but whatever. The live stream experience has me looking through my inventory, which I realize now I haven't looked through in a really long time. I have no idea what I got, what I don't have, what I do have, what I have, use, use, has. Yes, haves, nots, and haves, do's. Anyways, the live stream experience has me looking for, what's this? What is this? Is just this like my Aurora, a pickaxe thing? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I feel like we've gone through it enough. We've looked at what we've gotten, and now we're going to go back to the game modes and we're going to figure out what's going on with this droid thing. What is this droid tycoon that everyone's talking about? It's like super popular. Oh, you guys want to do Battle Royale now? I guess. All right, fine. We'll do Battle Royale, but I really want to do the droid thing. Maybe we'll do the droid thing after. Regardless of who you are, where you are, what you're up to. If you're ready up and you want to play a game of Fortnite with me, you can be in the rotation or you can be part of it if you want to be part of it. I am here doing what I can, creating a live stream experience that I'll take you on the journey. And if you want to play certain ways or whatever, you can kind of suggest it. But I do want to stay within the perimeters of what my capabilities are with making sure I'm having a fun time and you're having a fun time. And if you're having a fun time and I'm not having a fun time, it'll show. It will. I need to be mindful of that. I do try to make it a fun place in space. You wiped it and you got on your hand. Ew, that's disgusting. But thanks for being in it and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. Every once in a while, you just gotta wipe it without any tissues and stuff. And it happens. Boogers can get all over the place, but if you do blow your nose into a paper towel or potentially a tissue, it tends to be less messy. But if you use your hand, then it's going to get all over it. Yes, it is. You didn't have a jungle dream last night? Unfortunately, neither did I. What did I have a dream of? Right, I was in bed watching something in my dream, and I kept saying, I need to go to bed. And then a part of me was like, didn't you already fall asleep? And then a part of me was like, wait a minute, you are a dream. This sometimes this happens. Have you guys ever had a dream that you're trying to go to sleep in your dream? Yeah, it's weird, right? But it happens. Oh, that's interesting. Thanks for being in the live stream. You had a bloody nose, and that's what got all over your hand? Well, thanks for being in here, and thanks for sharing it. As I do read the live streams, chat out loud, how I read it and interpret it's important. So you can clarify things, and I'll read what you said out loud. If I decide to read it out loud so it's documented here online, it means that I've decided that what you're saying is appropriate or potentially it does work for my live stream. And if you're saying I'm not quite reading it right, well, what you're saying might not necessarily be something I want to read out loud, but I want to make sure you feel included. So I'm trying my best. I am. Yes, dream inception indeed. When you dream about falling asleep, but the thing was, I was like on my iPad, and the reason I knew it was a dream is because the iPad didn't really make sense. And just like a lot of things didn't make sense. Like the environment wasn't even really my bedroom. And I was in a bed trying to fall asleep, but was it even my bed? Who knows? It's dreamland. Thanks for jumping in and thanks for being within it. I don't know where you are or who you are. I do know I'm creating it for you to be able to look back at it and do have fun looking at me being here with you and you being here with me. It's still loading. That's strange. I think what I need to do is actually back out completely, close the game. This has happened before. And I can't load a game mode. So I need to close the game, close the software, exit out. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to play with you. What it means is I have to restart. So join back in and be part of it if you want to be part of it. The live stream experience is here across the platforms. Be within it. It's been over 180 minutes, which means, or 108 minutes. We've already made it past 90 minutes. Thanks for saying you saw me on your TikTok for you page. What a great place to show up. Harry Gamer, what happened? I did have to back out. We canceled the game because it wasn't loading, so I need to restart it, and I will be here for you playing the game of Fortnite if you want to. We could switch to Mario Kart later as well. I mean, I want to make the people happy, but I also want to make myself happy in my own live stream. I mean, I can't necessarily put myself out there in the way for everyone else to benefit from my live stream besides me. I know, right? This tie never really worked with this outfit anyways. I can take it off. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. I try things with my fashion, and you can try things too. It's a pretty good tie, ain't it? If you don't know how to tie a tie, it's quite easy, and I'll show you in the future. Got to keep my viewers enticed. Yes, you'll still be on. Well, let's make it happen. I do hope everyone's enjoying the live stream experience, for it being a place and space for you to join in and be part of it. You can hang out with me and the others that are here, or you can just observe us if you want. Roar indeed. Is Stephanie trying to come back into it? I didn't even know she was still roaring. That girl has the voice of 1,000 gals. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I'm saying a lot of stuff. Your nephew turned 21 today, Campbell Soup, and you didn't tell us earlier? We would have made a cake. I would have eaten the whole thing for him, but we would have made a cake for him, and then I would have eaten it and said, Happy 21st birthday. It's a dino roar? Rawr. Yes, she runs around acting like a dinosaur all the time. Do jump in and be part of this round of Fortnite with me if you want. We do have the slots open, so we've got the 3 slots open for you guys to come into it if you want to be part of it. Am I from Pakistan? No, I'm Armenian, born here in the States of California, is the state I was born in. But it is a place in space that has people coming in from all walks of life. If you are from the whole Middle Eastern territory, I am a Middle Eastern man. I'm just here in California. I'm an Armenian, that's right, over at the tippity top of those Middle Eastern territories. We tend to stay out of most of the conflicts, and, you know, it's not necessarily a big country, but it is a country nonetheless that has a lot of heart. A lot of heart, but we do tend to flee. My family fled. Am I ever going to return? Maybe. I mean, if I married like a really, really authentic and a traditional Armenian woman and she was like, we got to go back to the homeland, I'd consider it. I mean, I'm not really sold on staying anywhere these days. It kind of seems like the world's falling apart, so why not just find fun places to live? But then again, I wouldn't be able to communicate with that many people because maybe they wouldn't be able to speak the English I speak. And then I definitely can't necessarily, my brain just gets really weird when it comes to learning other languages, and sometimes it just craps out. So it's not necessarily easy for me to learn a second language. I've tried many times. I've gone to the, classes and whatnot. Some people are like, "Oh, let's teach you Spanish," and I understand some people really want me to learn Spanish every now and then, but I can generally understand some things spoken in some languages, like some things like nine. That's German. What does that mean? No. Nine. Anyways, the live stream experience has me learning random words like mihoma, mihoma, mihomai. I don't know, one of those. Konnichiwa. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying words in different languages right now just for fun. What other words do I know? Let's see. Inchpases. That's Armenian for you. Yeah. Vardik. That's Armenian for you. What does that mean? That's a fun one. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Get to know me and everyone else. Hey, looks like our team's in the game. So now I'm ready up because we've got Harry Gamer, Full Corral, and Just Flow joining in and being part of it. It isn't here for any one specific person. It's here online for as many of you as possible. Why am I so handsome though? When I was younger, my mom used to just throw sugar on me all the time, powdered sugar and regular sugar, and she just tell me I'm the sweetest. And no, she didn't. But I mean, sugar, spice, everything nice. These are the ingredients to make the perfect people out there, the perfect, beautiful people. And I know what you're thinking. That's not the ingredients to make the perfect people. That's the ingredients to make like superheroes. But that's debatable because I've never seen this in real life. But sugar and spice and everything nice are the perfect ingredients to make superheroes, I guess. I don't know. What was I saying at first? I was saying that those aren't the perfect ingredients. I can speak Shevashevakian. I can't speak Shevashevakian, but you can? That's interesting. I do know some other words, right? Like, what's that word? It's a Spanish word. Aloha. Wait, no, that's not what I was thinking of. What's the what? How do you say hello in Spanish again? Hola, hola, something like that. I don't know. I'm so bad at this. There's some people that have so much like they think I know so much. People think I'm so smart sometimes. It's because I wear glasses, but I'm not necessarily the smartest guy in the room. I can be the comical guy in the room, and that doesn't necessarily mean I know everything that I actually am talking about. Sometimes I just know the gist of things, just so that I can make the laugh happen. you know but I am a person that has the words, and makes the phrases and has fun talking, and in that way I'm rich with intelligence of laughter and fun and humor. And if you're looking for those things on a daily basis because you might be a sad sack, or maybe you're just not a nice person, and you're looking for positive energy because your negative energy is making you sad, or maybe you're making you sad because that's how you naturally think and you're just more of a depressed person. If you come into my live stream experience and you're trying to latch on to me and create that environment for you to not necessarily be overwhelmed with sad thoughts, that's really where it's at these days. Yes, with me creating the content for those types of people, that is. It's for you if you have a hard time keeping yourself positive. If you want me to be negative with you, or you need me to talk to you, I don't know you, so it's hard for me to show up for you. And even if I did know you in real life, I have this rule with my live stream where I'm trying my best to be here online with many people across the platforms. So it's not necessarily going to be a place and space for me to work on my relationship with you. But outside of the live stream, call me up. I'll try to answer. I do tend to be behind on returning phone calls, it seems like, with all the things that are happening with my family these days. But it is a place and space that I'm trying to make it a fun place and space for as many of you as I can. And bringing my positive energy into it is a pleasure. So if you want to feed off of it and contribute to it and also add to it, feel free to do so on your own accord. It isn't necessarily going to be able to meet everybody, though, and that's just going to be the reality of it. But I do see people coming in with the feelings, and I'm hoping to make it a fun place and space for you to be able to look at me. It's still finding a server 3 minutes in. You know what we got to do? We're going to back out, people. That's right. I got to back on out. It's not working. So, in order for me to make it work, what we're going to do is first actually take the switch and do like a hard power off. Yeah, well, for me to do that, I got to do this first, don't I? Or do I? You're right, I do. We close it. All right. And then we do this thing where I push the power button intensively and do power mode and do turn off. And in this way, we reset it. We're turning it back on now. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm not the best gamer, but I am a Benjamin and I do game when I can. But it is a place and space that has me sometimes kicking the tripod. Sorry about that. It's okay. You're all right. Am I from Pakistan? Thanks for asking. I'm not. Oh, that's the same person. I get asked these questions all the time. People are trying to figure out what ethnicity I am, and some people really can't figure it out. And it tends to be some people like that's really important to them. Those people tend to be on the more like not ethnic side of things. But the people that are more on the ethnic side of things tend to care less. But sometimes people just like to know. But from my experience, most of the time, it ends up being, a handful of people that are asking that question, which is really interesting to me. It's not. It's not interesting at all. In fact, that's not even potentially true. That could just be not true. Because there are people coming in online that are asking me these questions, and I don't know who they are. So I have no idea what the context is on the type of people that ask me those questions, because I really don't know if they're like actually who they say they are, or if they're in the gender they say they're in, or if they're in the ethnicity they say they're in. I've been catfished before. I've had people tell me that they're Spanish and that they're like some girl, and then they end up not being either of those things. And then there's also like the people that have said that they're like 21, and then they end up being like 10 years old. They end up outing themselves at one point in time because they just don't have enough going on in their life to sell themselves as an adult. So they don't even realize they sell themselves out. The kids are really funny online, but also a big problem. If you're a minor, look for places on the internet to hang out that have friends of your age group. you don't need to hang out with this 36-year-old. I don't even know you, and I don't know your parents. If I know your parents and you are under 18, it's a little less weird. But if I don't know your parents and you're a random person out there in the world and you're watching me, I'm 36, you don't have to watch this live stream. In fact, you could watch cartoons. I'm not a cartoon. I'm not even AI. You could watch a cartoon and have a lot of fun. What are my thoughts on Hantana? I don't know what Hantana is, but thanks for asking. I'll look into it. Is it like manga? Hantana? Is it like hentai? What is that? I don't know. Hantana sounds like it doesn't sound appropriate. But I do appreciate you asking. I'll look into it. Hopefully Google blesses me with some good search results that aren't, necessarily inappropriate. Thanks for asking me to co-host. I guess we'll accept it.
Ashin.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up, bro?
No, not much. Just playing Fortnite. You doing battles, or what are you on line doing?
Yeah, I mean, we could do a battle if you want. I only got 3 people in here, but what do you play build or no build?
Right now, it's whatever the audience wants. We can even play Fortnite if you want to play Fortnite. You can do whatever you want in your live stream, too. We don't have to battle, too. We could just chit-chat. Do you battle every day, or what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, a little mix of each. I mean, we could do whatever. We could battle.
All right. When it comes to the live stream experience, what do you do in your live stream?
I just sit here and troll people, basically.
That actually sounds pretty fun. So the internet's been amusing to you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got I do gotta put this is how I normally have my live set up. Or well, not normally. Like I said, I kind of be a jack of all trades, right? But this is what I normally do. Normally.
So you let it go towards your bike?
Oh yeah. Yep, just like you on the Fortnite. Mine is the bike. Mikey, Dan, what's up, bro? What up, Mikey?
Thanks for being here, Space Coyote. Thanks for being in there.
Facts.
We've got people saying no build. Whoever wants to join in, be part of this round if you want to play the Fortnite with me and the others that are going to jump in, and hopefully it works this time.
Let's go, honey. Let's go.
And we do have a battle going on here. Do join in if you want to join in. Looks like I've been frozen. Ring guy notifying Benjamin, Harry Gamer, phones died. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know, man. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate you being in the live stream experience. Do you want to come into it? Oh, it kind of froze a little bit there. It won't let me go down, but let's see if we can invite in some of those that have been looking for it. We'll let's just we'll just start up a round. I can always exit if people end up coming into it. It is looking for a round. I want to see also if it works. We did have a hard time loading. It is a nice bike, ain't it? I'm battling against this nice guy right here. His name is NPC Deviant, and we've got him in the room. He's just doing some setup, but do tap on my screen. Give me as many likes as you can to be in the conversation.
This dude just said deviant.
What is it?
This dude just said deviant.
What is your username?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, bro. We will put on
Devon.
What's up, bro?
That's a nice bike. It is a nice bike.
Just call me NPC Deviant.
I did just call you that. Where is Devonti? Is that how you say it?
Your name cuts off. Okay.
Rain guy, thanks for notifying
me. Bro,
me.
this dude called me NPC Deviant, bro.
I did call him that. It's being documented here on YouTube and on
That's
TikTok for you guys.
My name's Devonte.
We are in the middle of a battle. Do feel free to be in it if you want to be in it. And
like
the live stream and share it.
Ben, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So does my name cut off or something?
I just didn't read it right.
Oh, okay. Dude, I'm geeking out about that. That's so funny.
Yeah, I just didn't read it right. Sometimes I read what I want to read. Even to my viewers, I end up doing it to them too.
No. I feel it. I mean, fitting. Yeah. Thanks. Leah, what you been up to? Leah, happy Mother's Day to you guys, by the way. Everybody over in Ben's chat, happy Mother's Day to you if you are a mom. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to everyone on the internet in general. Anywhere you're at, I'm here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Just to let you know, man, I'm also live streaming on YouTube, so it's documented in that way too. So it's just in these places and spaces. You can revisit it. You'll be able to hear yourself, but you won't be able to see yourself. It is a battle right now. If you are watching on YouTube, it's a little confusing
but that's because it's on TikTok as well. It's here in these places and spaces where I live stream in multiple places to have some fun here online for you to be able to join in and be part of it. We still got a minute left, a minute and 20 seconds, minute and like 30 seconds left in the battle. Let's see who can end up winning. Thank you for being here, Campbell Soup, and thanks for saying thank you. Thank you for thank you. What are you thanking me for? Yes, places and spaces, Jessica Cat. Someone in the chat has, well, don't say that. Let's keep it PG. The YouTube chat tends to get real childish. Remember, guys, it's a place and space for us all to enjoy and engage with each other in a place of the internet that is also chaotic. But be nice to my moderators, and also be nice to those that we battle with at times.
Are you playing on Fortnite on the Switch right now, bro?
Yeah, I'm playing on the Switch. Do you play on the Switch, or what do you play on?
No, heck no, bro. I play on PC.
That actually sounds like it's a lot easier because you get the keyboard that probably is more customizable, right?
I use a place and space, yeah, bro. Facts. I use the controller. That and Rocket League are the only games I use controller on.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you have any catchphrases in your live stream? I'm just curious. Like something you say like every live stream, no matter what.
Facts, honey. Good boy or good girl.
That's your catchphrase?
Yeah, good boy. That's my catchphrase.
You hear it, guys?
You hear it like good boy.
That's good. That's good. When it comes down to it, everyone has something that they say pretty much every time. Like I say, I'm here for you if you're here for me, pretty much in every live stream. So I lost, guys, but you know what? It's not really about winning. It's about having some fun, showing up for each other. And I see you guys here as winners. And I do appreciate people coming in and being part of it. It is a fun place and space. And it was fun to do the live stream experience with them. We got disconnected, but in the future, we'll be sure to do another one. It is nice to be... oh, did I give them a follow back? I meant to. Let's see. Does anyone have that username? I think I can do it later after we're done live streaming, but I don't think I'll be able to look back at it right now. But the live stream experience did just have a great guest in it. I do appreciate those coming in and being part of it. It was nice to do the battle. It was nice to have you guys support it, and let's all make sure to give him some support as well. If you do want to give them a follow back, I always like to promote other people in the live streams while also doing my own live stream, even telling you to follow my moderators. Am I mad at you? I don't know you. I can't get mad at you. Well, that's not true. I can get mad at people, but I really don't know you guys. Thanks for being here, Cheese. And it's nice to have an Anthony in the live stream, especially when they are known as Cheese Anthony. Cheese Anthony? But wait, I need to overpronounce the Y? Athania. Athania? I can't do it. You got to spell it out phonetically. Anyways, the live stream experience has us all hanging out and being part of it. I wonder how Ben gets when he's mad. Oh, Luna Rose, I am just like anyone else. When I get mad, I am mad. I do walk away, though. I tend to walk away. And when I was younger, my mom used to slap me across the face. So when I get mad too, sometimes I get I space out. Like I don't want to be close to someone because if I'm mad, I could get. I guess it's me thinking I'm gonna get hit. So I don't want to get hit. So I want to be away. But that's just a reflex. So it's like space. I want more space. If you're close to me, I definitely want more space from you. It's not because I'm afraid of what I'll do to you. It's because I don't trust you, and you might do something to me. I've never been someone to lash out aggressively. I've gotten in fights when I was younger, but I never started any of them. But that's also how you win a fight. If you're a kid and you get in a lot of fights and you're starting your fights, that's where you're going wrong. You don't want to start the fight. You're on the wrong side. Be on defense. Be on defense. Unless it's self-defense, then it doesn't really feel like defense because you're taking the initiative, but it really is still defense. It's a defense. Don't be fighting. Then that really sucks. But bear hugs. Try to get out of it. Yeah. Just hug them and tell them how much you love them. Love can cure all wounds. That's not true. But I don't want to give the wrong advice. Don't hug everybody. Some people you just got to walk away from. But don't get in fights. They're not fun. No. But also, if you get in an argument with someone, some of my friends I've gotten in arguments with where I pushed them. But not like push them, like I pushed them to their limits. and vice versa. But as adults, no one ever gets violent anymore. But man, when we were in high school, gosh, people used to speak with their fists, and that was stupid. Don't speak with your fists. You don't really get mad, you just cry. When I get mad, though, I tend to. There's this thing I was taught when I was younger. Um, when I get mad, I remove myself to the balcony. That's right. It's a strategy to make sure not to. It's also something that was reinforced to me in college because a professor also used the same thing for tactics as a producer. If you don't feel like you're getting what you need for your production, remove yourself to the balcony. If you don't feel like you're getting your actors on board and you don't feel like the conversation's going well, remove yourself from the balcony. That is, remove yourself to the balcony, not remove yourself from the balcony. Remove yourself to the balcony. The balcony is a place that you should be able to see what you're dealing with. The reason it's called the balcony is because when you stand in a balcony, you usually look over your backyard. So, or your front yard. It's a balcony. It makes it so then you remove yourself to look down at what you're dealing with. Yeah, you got to look down at it because, you know, it's big. So you got to look at it and you got to put yourself back in it. But when it comes to getting angry, in some situations, I wish I was able to remove myself. I like to reset. I can't just stay in it. And it's not like, oh, I need a couple of days. I hate it when people do that. Or oh, I need a couple of hours. Take 5 minutes. Take 15. But delaying things and not necessarily dealing with things head on just makes it so then problems usually become a bigger deal. A bigger, more complicated mess. So you got to make sure to take the initiative. If you have a lot of feelings and you're not necessarily a fully stable person or you have a lot of anxiety, then yeah, take the time you need. But understand that you're not going to be able to show up in a professional manner that's going to be able to necessarily always make sure to get the best out of every scenario and to achieve as much because you're then not in the room. You can't necessarily make deals and continue to make progress professionally if you're constantly removing yourself because you can't deal with certain people. You got to remove yourself and get on the balcony and then come back into it and come back into it with the support you need. Sometimes you need to have people with you. You can't necessarily be doing everything on your own. Sometimes you might feel teamed up on. You feel that? I'm avoidant when I'm upset. I like alone time. Yeah, when people are upset, you want to reflect on it and you want to understand. It's important to reflect on it. It's the people that can come back and apologize. The people that reflect and say, I needed to, and then they come back and they like demand you to say something. And that's always the wrong approach. No, even if you didn't do anything wrong, coming in with a very thoughtful perspective, being respectful is always the way to go even if you've been disrespected. It is a level of integrity and just like maturity that's next level. If you're having a hard time coming into it and you always need to let people know that they showed up improperly, I gotta tell you, you flip it every once in a while. You can't make it always about you. You hate going to bed mad. I've never really gone to bed mad. Times I've had like fights with my siblings and you know I'll always make sure to say what needs to be said, but it's really bad to like harvest hate. That's also why I say in my live streams if I spaz you out or if I'm not necessarily showing up for you in a way that you feel like you're being appreciated or liked, then you just kind of take it as the live stream experience isn't necessarily going to be able to cater to what your needs are for me to show up for you. And I'm not going to be able to show up for everybody. And if you feel like I've targeted you in some ways, or if I'm targeting you, then you keep showing up to my live stream or keep showing up on the Discord server and keep interacting with me, that's next level, like dysfunctionality. Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't let me be the guy that's making you disabled. But then again, if you're looking for drama in your life or if you need that, I get that too, but remember, I really don't know you, and you don't really know me. So putting that on me is kind of unfair. But I'm once again, I'm not aware of who you are, what you're going through, or what's happening in your life. But if you're having a really hard day, or if you're using my live stream experience to be the outlet to find the drama, to potentially make your life a little more interesting, totally understand it to a certain degree, because life can get boring. But it's not necessarily appropriate to do that. I don't know you, and it might be bad for you in the long run mentally, but once again, I don't know you. So it could be good for you mentally, but talk to your physician and potentially pediatrician or doctor or therapist, or psychiatrist, or all of those things, or your life partner. Talk to any of those people and get the feedback you need. Thank you. The live stream experience is here in these places and spaces with people coming in from all walks of life. And it's said with Melody says she needs zero drama, but that girl can bring the drama. You gonna say anything to that? All right, fine, don't say anything. She doesn't bring any drama. She's zero drama. I'm not saying zero drama. I do like the tea. You have to go to bed now, Jessica Cat? Well, go to bed and take care of yourself and have a good Monday. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. You're going to give it back. You're going to give back the drama. You're very naive. Interesting. Interesting. Pediatrician, that's a child's doctor. I don't know if you're a child in the live stream. That's why I said consult with your pediatrician. You could be here from any age group. You can have a therapist, a pediatrician, orthodontist. You could be getting your braces for all I know. I don't know you, and I don't know what age group you're coming from. So I want to tell you to get the help you need from the pediatric you need, or potentially the physician you need to talk to, or potentially the chiropractor that you have. If you have a chiropractor and my live stream experience is causing stress and you got buildup in some areas, and he's like, have you been watching anything lately that's been causing stress, but I'm rage baiting you to some extent? Be honest with that chiropractor, and they'll help you more with the tension you have. Don't necessarily disregard this live streaming experience. This live stream experience is something that could be potentially contributing to that. If you're coming into it rage baiting on every topic I say, or potentially talking about me behind my back with people that don't know me, and also you not knowing me, makes it more complicated, doesn't it? Anyways, it is fun to have the live stream happen. The parasocial relationships are fun to navigate, but I do see people coming in, and sometimes I think they're real people, and sometimes I'm not sure if they're real people, and sometimes I think they're kids, and other times I think they're really like overly aged adults that don't know how to act like they're young. Anyways, the live stream experience has me showing up with my opinions. It does seem like Stephanie doesn't want to talk to her chiropractor anymore. We'll get into that later. When you bake, it gives me anxiety. Campbell Soup gets anxiety watching my baking live streams. So what, making brownies last night really made you all anxious? Ben, if you were in a relationship, are you one to want to cuddle and hold hands? Yeah, on a couch, in public, hold hands, cuddle on a couch, in a movie theater. I like to focus on the movie, but cuddling's cool, but it could be very distracting. Hey, I got in sixth place without doing anything other than hiding. I did better than some of the people that were, trying hard. The last time Ben read one of my comments was 8 months ago. And 8 is your lucky number. Well, thanks for being here, Bro Ganis. Life is never really boring. Just sometimes our minds need rest. That's a good way to look at it. I do appreciate you coming into the live stream experience and being in it. It does seem like some people are mad. How can anyone get mad at me? People get mad at me all the time. Majority of people who've gotten mad at me have been here online, actually. The people in my real life, well, I've gotten mad at some people and written some people off. As in, like, I don't talk to them anymore. But professionally, I can't think of anyone that I've really gotten too involved with in a debatable way. I need someone to smother me with affection. Luna Rose, I hear ya. Everyone needs that. I mean, cuddling sounds fun. Ben, let me be your wing woman so I can make friends. Jessica Cat, be in the conversation, be here daily, and you can make friends with the people that are here. It's a social environment. It's social media for you. Take advantage of it. Join the Discord server to be part of the conversation inside the live stream, and be in the conversation during the live stream. While it's happening, you can ask me the questions. If you're trying to ask me questions or other people in the live stream experience questions, and you're doing it outside of the live stream and through DMs, this is a more direct way, and it gets better results. If you donate $2, will you promise to watch a 20-minute episode of an animated TV show? No, but thanks for asking. What a great deal to ask me. For $2, 20 minutes? My time's worth way more than that. Yes, it is, but it is here in these places and spaces. Can Jessica and I find you a date? Campbell's Soup 93. Technically, I guess you guys could. I was asked if I could do a date tonight, but it's Mother's Day and I feel really weird about doing that. So I don't want to do that. My head would have been somewhere else throughout the whole day. If I committed to going to it on a date tonight, just would have been on my mind all day. And it does change me a little bit. That's why I'm really curious to see what type of guy I'm gonna be once I stop thinking about this dating crap. I mean, I have new problems to put into consideration, and of course, I'll have to be putting into consideration the other person I'd be in a relationship with. But when the dating isn't on my mind anymore, I wonder what other types of things are going to occupy it. Maybe like what type of flowers I'm going to buy her, or how to make sure that she's relaxed, or how to make sure she's having fun, or how to make her laugh. Probably that. Probably thinking about all the different things I can do to make sure that she laughs as hard as she can. If I can't make the girl laugh, I probably don't want to be hanging out with her that much. Tulips are the best flowers. I don't disagree with that. What kind of psychology do you have going on? I'm not sure. I don't know what type of psychology you're looking for. You want random people on the internet to watch a show that you like. Really? It's a good show, though. That's interesting. Is it one of them hypnotic shows? The ones that try to hypnotize you? Gosh, those are coming up today. Also known as propaganda. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I do what I can creating a live stream experience with great moderators jumping in and great viewers coming in on a daily basis. Get to know them, get to know me, and do have fun interacting here on the socials. The socials of today. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I do make the short form content when I can. To make it a fun place and space, I do my live streams every single day in a laid back way where I'm doing some, you know what, let's switch to Mario Kart. I don't think anyone really wants to play Fortnite anymore. We already played Fortnite with the oh so popular and oh so famous, known as Valiant Moose Gamer. That's right, Charlie. He was here. He was playing the game. But we're switching to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This game's a challenge for me. I still haven't beaten the whole thing. You love Mario Kart and you love Bowser Jr. I don't know if Kate Bowser is still here, but she is the Bowser of the live stream. I don't know how she'd feel about that. Anyways, the live stream experience does have us hanging out for a little longer. We made it to 142 minutes, and I think I'll be wrapping up the live stream within like the next 30 minutes, most likely. I just want to play a little bit of Mario Kart while I'm sitting here, and I want to tell you to enjoy and be part of it on a daily basis. You still kind of mad at the roasting of your $5? Well, I don't know what to tell you, 247, but if you do want to come into the live stream experience and be part of it on a regular basis, you can be part of it, as it is a place and space for you to enjoy it for what it is. But if you're not necessarily enjoying it for what it is, or it's making you making you feel mad, making you feel misunderstood or something, you got to find the places online that are more cultivating to make it so then you're not necessarily involved in negative thinking. I don't really, I don't know you, so I don't know what to tell you. But I do hope you come in and have a good time, and don't fixate and focus on any of the past experiences in a way that make it so then you feel unhappy. Remember, we get to decide how we move about in life, and what you decide to fixate and focus on actually contributes to your perspective. Your perspective is something that you do have a lot more control over than you think you do. And if you're like looking at me saying, but the people in my life treat me terribly, well, if your perspective flips a little bit, you can actually deal with quite a lot. And you can make it a fun place and space for you in a lot of different environments. It's a little bit of a trick and a tip from me to you. Don't necessarily take everything too seriously. Make sure to take things with a grain of salt, and don't necessarily give people power over you. Yes, by giving that person the power over you, making it so then you think about the way they think about you, or potentially anything like that. I mean, honestly, that sounds like something you might want to avoid, to keep that mentality in a positive way. I'm like talking to ChatGPT. I'm AI to you? Interesting. You view me as a robot. Whether you view me as a robot or not, I'm a real person here in a garage playing Mario Kart, or we'll do mirror mode. And we'll play one of the cups I still need to get some of the things on. And I do like the Caterpillar car. Do you like the Caterpillar car? If you like being in a live stream experience with robots, programs, algorithms, and AI, and real people too, this is the place to be. You want Ben to eat the gummy pizza? Who doesn't want me to eat the gummy pizza? Ben has those Armenian looks. Oh, thanks for saying I have them Armenian looks. I do appreciate that, Stephanie. It's nice to have people coming into the live stream experience with the compliments. That's why I show up sometimes. Sometimes. And other times I show up because I'm just here on the internet creating the content, trying to navigate creating entertainment in an entertainment industry that is changing in ways that I don't necessarily completely understand or know how to maneuver. Yes, I don't know how to maneuver within the entertainment industry's landscape that is created for today. The things that used to make sense don't make sense anymore, and the things that make sense don't make sense anyways. Anyways, it's here in these places and spaces that people are talking about me eating $50 worth of pizza. I mean, if you guys want to spend $50 on me to eat pizza, you can. You're surprised the gummy pizza hasn't melted in the garage? I'm actually surprised too. To be honest, it was in this one bedroom. Oh, which one are we going to do? Let's do. You're right, I got to pick. Let's do this one. I like Berlin. Let's drive through Berlin. There's only 5 people watching. Can you talk normal for a bit, please? Caden Hall 247. Are you here? Is this your first time in my live stream experience? I don't believe I've ever seen you here before, but it's nice to have you here, Caden Hall 247. I do hope that you have fun being within it. And it does fluctuate in numbers with the people in the room, but don't fixate so much on how many people are here. Fixate more on the experience you can have in it. And if it's not necessarily fun for you and you don't feel like I'm talking normally or you're having fun within it, don't force yourself to stay here. That's just psychological torture. And in some ways, that's you making sure that, you're not having a good time. Try to have fun on the internet. Use it like a playground. There's plenty of other people live streaming. And if you're not having fun being within it, remember there's other people that are here that are jumping in sometimes to rewatch it. And sometimes they're jumping in while it's happening live. And I don't want to necessarily fixate and focus on too much of one person's conversations with me because I really don't know. Even if you're a real person, you could be a robot for all I know. But I do appreciate you being here, Caden. Or what is it, Cadden Hall 247? Nice to have you here. You're new here, right? Are you a subscriber? You want to subscribe to the live stream? I don't know if that's a good idea. It doesn't seem like you like it too much, but I do appreciate you being in the live stream right now. And if you can enjoy it for what it is and have fun being in it, I'm sure you'll enjoy the other people that are here too, because we got people that are coming in on a daily basis. Some great viewers that are here daily interacting in the chat, and some moderators that jump in when they can. I tend to have the place to be a space where I can enjoy my day and also document myself as I'm living my bachelor years. Revisit it when you want, but be in it as it is a place and space that has me reading the chat. Do I like Daisy? Yeah, I like Daisy. That's why I'm playing as Daisy. Thanks for asking. Wait, yes. Your friend says you look like Daisy? Ben, do I have a Switch too? No, I don't. This is the first Switch. Thanks for asking. I do appreciate that. I've been thinking about getting one. I thought it was going to drop in price, but it seems to be just going up in price. So I feel like I should have just already bought one. A part of me actually feels like I probably should have bought one because it's gone up twice since it came out. But then again, that's not necessarily like a solid sell that I could get it's like $500. So expensive. Anyways, the live stream experience is really great to have it be part of an environment of people coming in and being within it. If you do like it, just keep jumping into it and have fun being in the conversation. If you don't like it, and if you're looking for more of a live stream experience that you could tell the live streamer like how to do their live stream or something like that, you might want to find yourself in a different live stream environment that the live streamer like wants to like cater to the viewers. Most live streamers will say like this is the live stream I have to offer to a degree. But if you're looking for a live stream experience that's specific to you, maybe this is your calling to start your own live stream. Because not everyone's gonna be analyzing that as a respectful thing when you come into a live stream experience and give the feedback in real time. I always encourage to see the people give the feedback in the live stream experience to some degree. Outside of the live stream, sending me a DM is the most appropriate way to give me some feedback on how you feel about my live streams. Within the live stream, it's a little different, and you're also in a conversation with other people too. And I'm observing it in real time, so I have to also kind of brush past it a little bit. I can't necessarily give it the full thought and consideration of what you're putting down because I've already started my live stream with the energy I have. And if you're throwing out really thoughtful remarks, I might need to be putting more thoughts into it. Can't necessarily do that. But you could say, I could say way worse, CJ. Kaden, no one has said that you can't say way worse things. I mean, for all we know, you could be like a 12-year-old that's learned some really good cuss words in different languages, and you can impress us. Or, you might be like a 35-year-old that still knows some of those SAT words that you could use, and you can impress us with those too. But we really actually don't even know if you're a real person. You could be fake, but you also could be real. I don't know you, but it is your first time watching Caden Hall 247, so we're giving you the opportunity to be within the live stream experience. I do appreciate you jumping in. Where am I from? I'm from California. Nice to have you here. Replay. And you know what? We're getting a request. Let's do one view highlight reel replay as it has been requested. Your YouTube chat has gone insane. I know, Brogan's, sometimes it gets real crazy in here. But we have people asking for someone to please leave. Who is that? Is that Caden Hall 247? They're new here, guys. Maybe we got to give them a chance. I don't think they've ever been here before. So I do really appreciate people coming in from all walks of life. And sometimes, you got someone new jumping in and being in the conversation, and they may not be familiar with the tone I have here, and they might not give me the benefit of the doubt with me saying it's a positive place in space. It is a positive place in space due to how I can make it. You used to live stream with your brother on his YouTube channel, and people can be cray cray. Oh, yeah, I understand that. You're cool with it? You're all good? Well, nice to have you in the live stream. CJ, you don't need to apologize. Well, maybe you do need to apologize, but thanks for apologizing. Thanks for saying love from the Philippines. It's nice to have people in from all over the world. I do see the YouTube stats tend to be more global. TikTok is like 98% just domestic. So it's just the United States audience, it feels like, on TikTok. I never really feel like it goes globally, even though sometimes I battle against people that are from another part of the world. But let's continue watching. Let's just watch the highlight reel for a minute. You can see me getting first, which I hit that wall, but I hit that wall strategically. This is the first lap. It's the second lap, you say. You can't go live. People scare you. I feel the same way sometimes. It's not my first time watching, and I'm giving you over $10 and you roasted me. Oh, when it comes down to it, you might be someone that thinks that when you pay people, you can just treat them however you want. You can't do that. I don't know exactly what you did last time, but if you came into my live stream experience and you spent money and then you felt like, that gives you a reason to talk to me however you want to talk to me. If I defended myself in any ways, I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I hope to be able to, at least establish the common rule of thumb. If you pay, that doesn't mean that you get to just say whatever you want. You still are going to be held accountable for whatever you decide to say. Whether you pay or not, it is a place in space that you should be showing up appropriately. But if you're coming into the live stream and you are spending money and you feel entitled because of that, that's more troubling than anything else. So just because you pay doesn't mean you can just be mean to people, or potentially that you're going to get a level of respect that's out of line of what is potentially. Well, then again, you're already with the mentality of, you deserve something because you spent money. But then again, I understand that because buyer's remorse is something I feel too. And I don't necessarily understand why people spend money online. Slay night. Yes, it's a slay night indeed. Yes, nice to have you here, Maridama. It's nice to have you in the live stream experience. Ben is cooking. I guess in a way. I mean, it does feel a little weird to have the live stream experience be a place in space where someone lectures me on the fact that they deserved to not be roasted because they spent $10 on me. Makes me kind of feel like I got to put them into check. Just because you pay for someone's live stream or send money to their live stream doesn't entitle you to be, just saying whatever you want without them actually being honest and truthful back. Unless you were looking for an experience that just was like blind. Yes, blind. I could be blind. I'm already deaf, though. I have a hearing loss. It's true. The live stream experience has this disabled guy hanging out with you. Yeah, I have a disability. It's a hearing loss. It's quite big because I got them hearing aids. Let's go to the next race. We got in first on that last one. And we did watch the replay, then I got distracted. It's a $10 donation in the education of communication. Looks like someone who was educated in the education of communication. I do think that that's actually a really fun phrase. Keep repeating yourself over and over. Maybe you should start your own live stream and show me how it's done. Yes, that's right. Unless you want to give me a good tip and maybe some experience from your own hands-on experiences. That would be helpful. But randomly saying something like "Don't repeat yourself so much," and then me telling you, I'm assuming you said that I needed to not repeat myself so much, and I probably retorted with the usual remarks of this place is a space that has people just tuning in from all over the world. People are tuning in right now, and some people weren't watching when you were watching before, so they don't know that I'm repeating myself because they weren't here for that. But if you don't necessarily understand that, there's not really many other ways I can say that, but it is a very sensible comment that is here online for people to be able to look back at and observe. And in that moment that you felt like I was disrespecting you, you know what you could do? You could rewatch that YouTube experience, take the clip, and then make a video about it, or show it to me, or you can make a video and tag me in it. And in that way, I can get more clarity on how you felt like you were disrespected. And also, in some ways, you could look back at it and go, oh, am I being petty? Was I being oversensitive? Maybe you were. Maybe you weren't. Regardless, the clip could be made. I could even make the clip. You want me to make the clip? But if I make the clip and then it kind of has it be in this one way that doesn't reflect well on you, then it kind of sounds like I'm trolling my own audience. So I really don't want to do it. But if you want to do it, you can. It is fun to make the live streams happen. By making them rewatchable, it gives you the opportunity to hold yourself accountable for how you decide to show up, and also it holds me accountable. And in this way, it is fun for me to create the place and space. I feel safe, and you should feel safer too. You don't need to shout out about it, though. Oh, it sounds to me like you should just make a clip of it. Seems like you're using some words in the live stream that I'm not going to repeat. I do appreciate you being in it. Remember, it's a PG live stream, which is here on YouTube being enforced. It's more PG-13 over there on TikTok, though, to be honest. But in these places and spaces, do keep it PG on YouTube because kids of all ages might be watching, and you might be a kid too, for all I know. So I'm hoping to also keep it appropriate for you to be in the room as well. It is nice to make the live streams happen, but it wouldn't be happening without me jumping into a conversation to people from all over the world, letting you know that it is a place and space where it can be redundant because I say this time and time again. But if you don't like that part of the live stream, then you really should stop watching. Because if you've already given the note that you don't like it when I repeat myself so much, it's just going to keep happening, and it's not really going to be resolved for you to be like feeling like I'm catering to you, I guess. So you'll just end up being mad anyways. Don't do that to yourself. I got in second? Yeah, that's all right. First was looking weird anyways. Yeah, thanks for saying I'm still cooking the guy, I guess. What's the audience age for the live stream? On YouTube, I can't control it. On TikTok, TikTok should control it with their moderation tools, and no one under 13 should have social media on TikTok. And here on YouTube, well, you just need access to a web browser, so it ends up being an all age thing. Looks like CJ's asking for Caden to apologize, and Caden did apologize, so I appreciate that. I'm not sure what was being said in the comments above. I'm not even going to read them, but I do appreciate CJ coming in and being part of it. I appreciate people being nice to each other. Maybe you were apologizing to CJ, maybe you were apologizing to me. I'm not sure. When it comes down to it, let's all just show up appropriately and be mindful of the fact that people are coming in from all walks of life. I may have said that 6 or 7 times, which means I'm saying it again, which is redundant, and it might make you upset as a viewer if you are having a hard time dealing with me repeating myself. It does seem to be appropriate since we're here on the internet with people that are coming from all walks of life, and I want to make sure that it's a fun place and space. And by saying it, I'm creating the environment. That's right, I'm cultivating it. I'm speaking into it. And by speaking into it, I'm imprinting what I want it to be. I want it to be a fun, positive place and space. And by doing so, makes me feel better about the content that I'm not consuming because I'm not doom scrolling right now. No, I'm not doom scrolling. I'm making content for you to watch. He wants it to be a fun, positive space. Oh, thanks for saying that. I do feel like I'm cultivating it with all you wonderful people being in it. I got in second in that previous round, but this is the holiday map, so I should feel the holiday spirit in this one. It's Christmas year round in this map. It's like Christmas Town. You know, Christmas Town? Never been to Christmas Town. Well, I don't know if there is a Christmas town in your town, but there should be. Yeah, I'm not doom scrolling. I'm doing this instead. Are you doom scrolling? If you're doom scrolling, hopefully I can help you stop. There's some people that like they tell me that like they like watching my live streams. Oh, was I supposed to finish that sentence? Right, it's my live stream. Ah, nah. Yeah. Test your might indeed. Test your might. Oh, wrong game, wrong game. That's Mortal Kombat. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I feel like I'm testing my might, even though that's not this game. That's a different game. I've got 2 mushrooms. Look at me, lucky Benjamin. Anyways, I'm a lucky guy because I'm here with you. And you're lucky too, aren't you? It's nice to know people are coming in from all walks of life. Mortal Kombat is being said in the chat, and I do see people joining in and being part of it. Nice to have people coming in from all stages of life. Whether you're in it or not, it's here for you to come back and look back at it. And I'm having a hard time. I have to move my finger. Oh, I lost my shell. It's okay, I'm in third, but it's not the last race. Now it's the third lap. Now I really got to lock in and make sure it happens. I'm a Benjamin doing what I can on a daily basis to make it fun for me. I just show up here online with the camera set up the way they are, and I show up with my high energy, and I bring that authenticity to it where, you can get to know me, and I'll make sure to talk about the things I can, but every once in a while I need to be mindful on how I decide to show up because, I'm here on the internet, and it does happen to be a place and space of the internet that has us all coming in from all places of the world with the feelings and the experiences that are happening in different regions. I understand that things might be hard for you or even hard for me. Why did I get hit by this shell? Yikes. Good. Blue shell was launched, which means I just threw the shell without aiming, which was really dumb because you know what? I cannot even get in second now. I don't know. I threw the shell already. I don't know why I did that. He brings his authenticity. Thanks for being in the live stream. It's nice to have new followers here and returning followers. We've made it to 4,000 followers here on YouTube, 4,000 subscribers, which is a big deal. So thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for being part of it. And I look forward to doing more live streams where we've got one more race left, and then we're going to stop the live stream. I'm going to thank my moderators. I'm going to tell you to have a great night and a great week because it is Sunday. Do the things you need to do to make your week easier for you. If you're not having a good Sunday, well, hopefully this live stream experience gave you the inspiration to do the things that'll make you find more entertainment here online rather than force yourself to be in either a live stream. You're at 77 followers on TikTok. Well, that is yeah, I am a little jealous. What is a jealous? Oh, jealous. Yes. Yeah, it is hard to grow followers now more so than it was like last year at this time. There are some people that like I felt like they were growing so much faster than me, and I see them even having a hard time getting followers. It's really a strange time to be here online where I feel like the algorithms are changing drastically, and the way that our information is being withheld for sellers to take and also just like utilized to sell to us is next level crazy. I mean, tomorrow, who knows what'll end up happening with the way the technology is moving along. Hey, yeah, that's one lap done in first place. But the thing is, I hate being in first because I feel like the blue shell is just bound to happen. So I like to try to stay in third or second for as long as possible. Why did I fall off the map? I fell off the map because I wasn't paying attention enough. But it is the Rainbow Road, which is always a little more difficult. No matter which Rainbow Road it is, all of them are kind of like not easy to do. But as long as you don't fall off, I believe you can win. I believe you can win. I know, right? I believe you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I don't even know you, but I do believe in you. Anyways, the live stream experience has the positive energy coming from me to you to tell you to take the time to be in the conversation with the what? How is that already the third lap? Oh, right. This is like a rainbow road that just goes down a hill. I forgot about this one. This one's pretty intense. Yes, pretty intense indeed. Yeah, I do enjoy everyone coming in from any walk of life. If you've had a hard day, the live stream experience is specifically here for you. If you had a really, really, really hard day, it's Sunday and it's Mother's Day. Did you not say Happy Mother's Day to your mother? Is that why it's a hard day? Are you a mother and your children forgot about you? That sucks. Your children suck. Oh no, I'm in second. I don't think I can. I can't recover. I can't recover. I got in second. I got in second twice. Crap. So no. Well, did I still get in first? We'll rewatch that. That one seems appropriate to keep on in the background. Edit highlight reel. Focus on full race. The live stream experience has a Mario Kart race happening behind me. Who's at 93K just when he thought he was gonna hit 100K, it just suddenly stopped. Bizarre. You know a content creator who was up to 93K and right then they just stopped getting followers? Oh, that's interesting. You got a perfume? That sounds fun. You got your mom her favorite perfume? Your favorite track is Peach Gardens? We played that one, Jessica Cat. You know, Jessica Cat, if you ever want to play Mario Kart with me, we can do an online play. Yes, we can. Anyways, the live stream experience is brought to you by Ice Water. We only have 2 pieces of ice in this ice water right now, but that's still ice water, nonetheless. Thanks for being in my live stream experience. It's ice water that brings you a very fun experience here online where you were able to hang out with me and other people. Ice water is delicious, refreshing, and hydrating, and I do enjoy it. You could too, easily. And this is a piano. I don't know how to play it properly, but I do know how to play it well enough to be able to say, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I do play a piano therapeutically. Do you play a piano therapeutically? Feel free to share with me how you play a piano. The live stream experience is here online on a daily basis, but it does happen to be in these places and spaces that you can be within it in conversation, in the chat, asking me questions, getting to know the other people that are here. And thanks for being part of it. Oh, you won your soccer game? Fantastic to hear. Thanks for being in here, Burger. And I hope that you win more games in the future as well. Tomorrow or next time you game causes me sleepiness. Interesting. How long have you been live for? Ooh, 166 minutes today. And I've been doing it for almost 600 days. Almost 600 days. I think I'm at like almost 500 days. Sorry. But yeah, I've almost done it for 500 days, or I think I just hit 500 days. I'm really close to 500 days. I have it written down somewhere. Anyways, the live stream experience has me hanging out here on a daily basis, telling you to join in and be part of it with me and the others that are here. I do like doing my live stream every day for at least 90 minutes, and it is fun to do it at the end of my day where you can jump in and be part of it with the others that are here. Like the live stream, share the live stream, come back in on a daily basis, but also join in and be part of the conversation outside of the live stream on the Discord server. The Discord server is a place and space for you to engage and interact with people that are also hanging out with me, helping me make the place to be a fun space. It is what you make it as well, so what you contribute into it actually contributes to the overall experience that others are going to be having as well. If you join in and you're part of the Discord server, read through the rules, please. It's the very first channel on the Discord server, and be at least 18 years or older. We did have it be kind of a place and space for people that were under 18, but as I'm 36, I realize now that that never should have been something that was happening. So I'm not equipped to hang out with people that are below 18 because I don't know what their parents want them to be exposed to. Also, I don't know them. If I know you and you're under 18 and you're in my live streams or on the Discord server, it's a little different. It is actually a little different. But if I really don't know you and you're coming into the live stream experience, I don't want this to negatively impact you. And your parents should know what you're doing online. Anyways, the live stream experience is here across the platforms. And I do have people sharing that you can add me on Switch. My code is SWO. Send that to me as a message. I'm not going to take a screenshot right now. But thanks, Jessica Cat. We'll make sure to add you in. And we'll do a round of Mario Kart with you in the future. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. We're going to be wrapping it up right now. Do I still eat Lipton soup? That's such an old video. I'm surprised that you just asked that. I did do a Lipton soup video, and that was a long time ago. Thanks for remembering, and thanks for being in the live stream. I've been making content for 4 years. and live streaming for a little over a year. It's been a lot of fun. And I do enjoy it, and it wouldn't be what it is without moderators coming in and helping me out, and viewers as well. If you're a viewer and you're here all the time, I'm giving you a shout out saying thank you for being here. If you're a moderator, I'm giving you more of a shout out than the viewers because you're helping me filter out the haters and the trolls. The moderators that are here show up when they can. They're not always here, but when they do show up, I do appreciate them. And you can give them a follow back. You can also check out their content, and you can watch their live streams, and you can also even potentially send them a DM. Yes, engage with them over there on the Discord server a little bit too, because they're here in these places and spaces across the platform. All these moderators I'm about to mention are on all the platforms to some degree, and I really do appreciate them joining in and helping me make the place a space. You can give a shout out to Mikey Milwaukee, who's also known as Mikey Milwaukee Manchild. You can also give a shout out to Joe and Javier and Bubble Gizmo, that goes by the name Brandon. And we also have Space Cheese, that's known as That's a Good at Cheese. And we have Peaceful Kevin. And we also have Cake, Juliet, Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, the Rosanna of the live stream. And we got Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream experience. And we also have Iris McGrath, also known as Black and Tan, just Kay here, also known as Katie Christie. And we also have Lauren, Lily, Jam, Noah, Lizzie, Izzy, Ram, Abby, Banana, Fanafo, Fabby, and we've got ourselves a watermelon known as Jennifer and a moderator known as the Foxy Citalita Casual, who I do hope is doing well. We've seen her every once in a while, and I do appreciate people asking for me to play songs, but I'm not playing anything specific because I don't know how to play the piano correctly. It's just a therapeutic thing, and it's in front of me, and it misleads viewers all the time, but hey, it's a lot of fun. Can you be a moderator? I do see we have Sweetheart1122 asking if they could be a moderator. You got to watch the live stream experience for at least a full year, and I need to get an idea of who you are for me to allow you to be a moderator. You contribute to my live stream, so I need to be able to trust you. It's a really big responsibility, and even though you feel like I got a bunch of moderators and I've made a whole bunch of moderators without getting to know them, you're right. That is what happened, and I found myself in a little bit of a pickle because I couldn't necessarily navigate how to engage and interact with them because I really didn't know them in real life. So it made it a lot more difficult, and I'm still navigating how to have moderators in my live stream and how to make my online experience what I can make it. But if you want to be a moderator, you got to watch the live stream for at least a full year. You have to interact in the chat and be here as often as possible. With me seeing you here, it gives me more confidence that you understand what type of live stream I'm making, and I understand how you'll show up, which is the most important thing about being a moderator. How you show up as a moderator is very important, and I need to know that you'll make the right decisions because you have the ability to restrict viewers, and you have the ability to affect my live stream in negative and positive ways. And as you can see, that is a very important thing. So don't necessarily be like, oh, no, be like, oh, well, there's hope. If you're here for a whole year and you join into conversation and you're making yourself known and I take acknowledgement of who you are, the possibility is endlessly possible. Not endlessly possible. It's possible. Let's just say it's possible. It's very possible for you to become a moderator if you watch the live stream for at least a whole year and if you follow me on the other platforms, because I want to see that you're supporting me online in the places and spaces, because in order for you to be a good moderator, you'd have to be supporting my live stream, which is supporting me. So following me on all of the different platforms I live stream on and all of the different platforms that I make content on shows me that you're serious and also gives me confidence that I can trust you. So you got to watch my live stream for a whole year. You got to follow me in the other platforms, on the other platforms, and you got to show up pretty much as often as possible for me to see you in the chat, showing me the personality you have. Because I got to try to get to know you from a parasocial perspective. And I don't have the ability to meet up with you in person because most of my moderators are going to be digital friends and spaces and places. I'd like to be the Mama Sita mod. Oh, you'd like to be a Mama Mia Citalita. Yes, you would. I feel bad for you. You feel bad for someone? Well, that's interesting. You don't know me that well, or you don't know them that well. Or maybe you do. I'm not sure. It is nice to have you guys jump in and be part of it. Happy Mother's Day to you. As I've thanked my moderators, now we're going to be ending the live stream experience telling you to enjoy the rest of your evening. If you haven't called your mother, do so. It is still there is still time if you're on the East Coast. It is not the end of Mother's Day, but it is late, so don't wake them up. But I do appreciate people being part of the live stream experience. And don't call yourself lame, Xander Bricks. Your body doesn't know the difference. If you call yourself lame, your body's going to think you're lame. What did I do for Mother's Day? Well, my mother was here at this house because it's her house. But it was fun to do a family get together and to just be with the family for hours today. That's really what ended up happening. We have Melody laughing, crying again. She's always laughing and crying. It is nice to have you guys jump in and be part of it. And I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but hopefully you did have a good Mother's Day, and hopefully your mother was cherished and loved. I know I love my mother. So big shout out to my mom. In this live stream experience, at the end of it, it is dedicated to the lovely Peggy. That's my mother for you, and I do love her. And also, I'm dedicating it to my lovely grandmother as well. My grandmother's 99, and this was a Mother's Day for her, where she's approaching that 100th birthday, and she's been able to see quite a bit of Mother's Days, almost 101, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, the live stream experience was a lot of fun to make, dedicated to my mama. That's right. This live stream experience is dedicated to my mother this Mother's Day. And you should go and call your mother if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being within it. Good evening to you too. Give the positive energy to those in your life, and do come back and get my positive energy when you can. Remember, it's Sunday. So do the things you can do to make your life easier throughout the week. And I'll see you tomorrow if you decide to be a follower and come into my live stream on a daily basis, because I do live streams every day. And tomorrow is a cooking live stream. Do you want to watch me cook? Do you want to cook with me? Do you want to eat with me? You could do those things tomorrow. Hopefully we'll do it earlier rather than later. It'd be nice to do an earlier live stream, and it'd be nice to get the people in from the earlier time frames. I might also do a selling live stream experience on TikTok for fun, just on TikTok. But that's a thing that you could be tuning into. If you join the Discord server, you'll always be in the loop of where I'm live streaming and when. But thanks again for watching. Dedicating this live stream to mothers everywhere, especially my mama. Yes, my mom, she is quite the angel, and I do love her. So shout out to you, Mom. Thanks for being such a wonderful and fantastic person in my life. And the others that are in my life too have seen you be a wonderful ball of energy too. If you're wondering where I get this peppiness from, it's from my mom. She has the same peppiness I do. She can't talk as fast as I can, but she can have a lot of fun talking and bringing that positive energy and being nice and peppy. And she does it when she can. Thanks again for liking the live stream. The dream mission tonight is I've always wanted to climb a beanstalk and visit the Cloud City. Yes, that's right. Let's climb a beanstalk and visit the Cloud City. It's two different stories mixed together, but we're not doing a Jack and the Giant, or we're not going to do the giant story. Just let's climb a beanstalk and get up to the clouds and experience the cloud cities of tomorrow. Sounds fun, right? Join me. It's an imagination. It's an imagination dream. So do let your imagination run wild and join me in the cloud city of tomorrow. We got to climb up that beanstalk first. Are you going to help me? Yes, let's climb together. Thanks for being in it, and thanks for being part of it. Can't wait to see you guys in the Dreamland experience, and I'll see you in tomorrow's live stream if you decide to jump in and be part of it. Toodaloo for now. Rewatch it when you can, and if you are rewatching the live stream, you might want to check to see if I'm live right now, and you can interact with me and other people in real time. Happy Mother's Day to you, and thanks for watching my live stream. And do show your mother that appreciation if you haven't yet. Toodaloo for now. Love you, Ma's out there, and I do see you guys as a fun group of people to hang out with. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I do appreciate you. Take your time and getting out of the room. Actually, you're gonna just be forced out anyways, because once I press end, pretty much removes you. Anyways, bye-bye, and do enjoy the rest of your evening.